Oh, 6 a.m. and already the boy ain't right.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people living in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Good morning, Facebook Friday Live.
Good morning.
Kevin Webb and Matt Heckert already jumping in to say good morning. Good morning to you both.
Hi, guys.
Do me a favor, share the video. Like it right now. Give it a like and a share.
Like,
And
share, comment.
Send it to all your friends and family and let them know that you're watching this morning with us. But
And invite them to listen.
yeah, absolutely. Kevin Yarber, we got two Kevins.
Two Kevins. We just need one more.
We used to have
trifecta.
three.
We used
We used to have three.
The other
I
guy
don't-
moved to Russia, I think.
He might have. That's why he doesn't hear us anymore.
All right, hold that thought. We got to start the other show.
Jelly Roll K100 on air, online, and on your phone. Some folks, he thought he might walk away with Best Male Artist Award last night. Did not. They went to Chris Stapleton. Thought he'd walk away with Best Single for Need a Favor. Did not. That went to Luke Combs for Fast Car. But he did walk away with his first ACM award for his partnership with Lainey Wilson on Save Me. So,
and probably one of the most emotional acceptance speed. We're going to play it later on here. Just, I tell you, it gave me goosebumps.
Exciting night for him. Lynn and Marco, we're sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate you. We are, it's 6:03. Siri coming up at 6:20, and now your first morning look at news.
Good Friday morning. I'm James Stark. With the 13 Action News headlines. A tanker truck jackknifed on the Anthony Wayne Bridge just after midnight. That led to a diesel fuel leak, which then ran down Oak Street, causing some drivers to fishtail and slip around. Toledo police closed the eastbound lanes to the bridge for some time. The city also sent out a sand truck to try to soak up some of that fuel. Officers say some of it did run into a storm drain, though they're not sure how much exactly. No injuries reported, and the lanes of the high-level bridge are now reopened for the morning commute. And the Ohio State Highway Patrol is investigating a fatal crash that happened on I-75 in Perrysburg Township just before midnight. We're told 21-year-old Aaron Gardner was driving at a high rate of speed, lost control, struck the back of a semi-truck before he was then hit by another motorist. Alcohol or drugs do not appear to be a factor in this crash. And another multi-million-dollar lottery drawing is coming up tonight. Lots of attention focused on that Mega Millions game. That jackpot up to $393 million. There's been no winner in that game since March 27th. You can watch as they draw the winning numbers live tonight at 11 o'clock on 13 Action News. We are your official lottery station. Now, you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the June White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Here's 13 ABC's Ross Sellett.
Showers are likely this morning. Otherwise, a mostly cloudy sky through the day today with a high of 76. There's a chance of an isolated shower storm redeveloping for this evening and some drizzle and fog overnight tonight with a low down to 60. For tomorrow, that drizzle moves on out, partly cloudy for the afternoon and warm with a high of 80. And on Sunday, we'll be around 84 with a mostly sunny sky. And the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Sellett.
Right now, 63 at Toledo's K100. Traffic is brought to you by Towers Armory. Unlimited range time for $20. And fortunately, after all that bad stuff that happened overnight on the roads, we're in good shape right now. There are definitely on the wet side. Watch the curb lanes, but no accidents, no slowdowns. Call or text if you spot trouble. 419-240-1000. The line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
There's a better way to handle motors.
All right. We're back.
We are in full swing. Deborah Iglesias, it is her birthday today.
Oh,
So
happy
she's hoping to get the birthday wheel.
Happy birthday birthday to Deborah.
He doesn't sing for just everybody.
No,
I know that's pretty special. I don't believe I was sung for on my birthday. So
I only hold that. I reserve that for the best listeners.
September 3rd.
All right. You know what's funny is I was playing golf with somebody and they're like, "Hey, do me a favor. Tomorrow needs to be May, whatever." I'm like, "Dude, we don't." And they actually didn't think the birthday wheel was real. They thought.
And when they said that, did you sing?
I did not. Because it wasn't
It's
his
gotta
birthday.
be May.
Oh, that one. Dang, I missed a very good opportunity to do that.
what's September 3rd?
My birthday.
Oh. Yes. Oh, she says thank you. Sounded great.
Oh, she's so
right.
sweet.
That's the
sweet.
Italian vocal cords right there.
I cannot
Like
sing,
Luciano Pavarotti, man.
he is not
he's-
part of my gene
He's
pool.
got
I can tell you that.
it.
I got worked on those genes on that one.
Well, we got to thank our sponsor, Costa Oil, for being our sponsor for this hour. Keith Clonch, what a guy. What an absolutely great guy. He was in here last week. And, with the weather changing, and it fluctuates, right? Because you think it starts off, it's cold in the morning, and then all of a sudden it's hot in the daytime, and then it rains for 10 hours. And
10
then
or 10 days.
kind of both.
Yeah.
Back
So
to Keith for a second. Don't you think he is proof that it pays to be a nice person? Don't you think a good portion of his success is that he is just a quality, nice person?
yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
he's absolutely smart. No, not to take that away from
Right.
Is that
him,
why my life sucks?
Ooh.
But
I
it's, well,
gotta be a nice person.
karma. Karma, man. but Costa Oil is a great place. He does run a really, really good business. One of his multiple businesses that he runs. He also has that Mackie. I got to get over there. I want to go over there. They've actually got an electric plug-in.
Oh, they do.
So yeah. So he said anytime if I'm in the
Low
area
on.
and I need a charge, I'm gonna do it.
Nice.
It is tough to find chargers, and you got to be careful driving
that's
around in an
something you don't
electric
think about
vehicle.
when you buy an electric car. You just can't go to the gas station.
Right. Not all some gas stations have them, but not all of them.
Hmm.
You got to really know where to go.
Have you had to recharge it yet?
Well, I've recharged it at my own house,
Yeah.
but I've never
not on
had,
the road.
but I have it. But I only have one of those portable chargers. I don't have
So
I
you
don't.
have like a house thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
'cause-
people go crazy.
Well, you have to. Otherwise, because the portable one, it'll get you, I think, like 3 miles for every hour.
Oh my God.
Like that's how long the charge takes. So since I've had it, it's never been charged back up to 100. The highest I got it was yesterday. It was like 93. It's like 93%.
Nice.
But it sat in the garage for like 2 days.
Well, you know where those things are on the turnpike. I'm on the turnpike. In fact, I'll be on today. And they have them. Every Oasis has like 20 charging stations.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What you're
Now, when
going
you
out?
go buy them, how active are they? How often?
Pretty. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, there's way more now than there used to be. But I'd say if there's 20, there's usually like 8 cars at least charging.
They have like 20 spots.
Yeah, it's like crazy.
So I'm going out. I think I'm going out to like Pioneer, Ohio today. So I think
you should take the turnpike.
I think I'll take the turnpike and then I can charge up.
Right.
There
So I
you
wonder
go.
how fast it is. Do a video of how fast it is when you're actually charging one of those big power stations.
I'm gonna have to. You know what they have that's really cool? They have a frunk, which is
A what?
a front trunk.
Yeah, because there's no engine.
Oh.
And so yesterday I was out in Fremont. By the way, Fremont's awesome. They've got so much going on out there. Lots of entertainment. Yeah, it's gonna be it's an incredible place. But what happened was when I was in Bowling Green, so I'm going around to all these different places and I'm highlighting the different restaurants and the businesses out there. And so I don't eat all the food. I take a few bites and then I box it up and take it with me. Well, the food from BG ended up going bad because I had nowhere to put it. Right. I didn't think to take a cooler with me.
Right.
And I told my wife, I said, I think I just got to bring a cooler with me. She says, why not just throw some ice in the frunk and keep it in there? So that's what I did. Threw some ice in there.
In the front.
In the front. Kept it cool
Nice.
all day. And
Where does the ice go when it melts?
it has drainage.
It does?
Yeah.
So it's like
Just-
made for a cooler.
Yeah. It just drains right out. It's plastic on the inside. Now it's not insulated.
Right.
So you can't, by the time I got home, so throughout the day as I was sitting there, it was fine. But the drive home, it was completely dry inside of it.
Oh, what?
So I was like, oh, okay. So you can't take it on distances as far
Right.
as keeping things cool. But
Right.
like if you're out somewhere, you're having a tailgate, that's definitely a way to go.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Toss some ice in it, put some drinks in there.
Matt says neither on Alexis Road has charging stations. Neither. Kevin wants to know what everybody's thought on Jason Aldean tribute to Toby Keith. We're gonna play some of it. It's pretty amazing.
It was really good.
Yeah,
really
like,
good.
you know me, I'm a huge Toby Keith fan.
And I become more of a Jason Aldean fan as the years go by.
I hear he has soft hands.
Extremely.
I've never shaken his hand.
Extremely
but
soft. Extremely soft.
The guy's
hands.
never done a day of work in his life.
Apparently not.
You would think he'd have the callus. I don't know, something. My son has calluses all over his hands because we have this bar up in our house and he's always swinging on it, like constantly.
Yeah.
And so his hands are like, I'm like, it feels like an ape, you know? Like, man, what is?
Yeah, at least calluses from his guitar.
You would think. I don't know. I
I
didn't rub the
my
tips of
golf
his
club.
fingers when I shook his hand though. So maybe he has calluses on
Oh,
his.
you didn't do the old tickle,
Figured-
tickle shake?
when I shake his hand, slowly pull it away to feel the tips. No,
He
I
loves
never.
that, dude.
I never did that.
You see the look on his face. What the heck?
Pat's never invited back.
Just get a little tickle of the fingertips. Matt, yeah. So I'm not sure what neither on Alexis is, but I'll have to check it out. That's good to know. Good morning to you, Pat Wilson. And he says Meyer on Alexis Road has charging stations.
Oh, Meyer. I bet he wanted to say Meyer.
I bet you're right. There we go. Meyer
did a good job getting on board with that right away. Minute 10, we've got a live intro.
Okay.
I want to say there's a lot going on this weekend. There's a lot of music being played this weekend.
All right. Well, we like music.
We'll dive into that here in just a few minutes. But as far as events that are going,
Everybody's going to be at the Walleye game.
Well, yes. I mean, obviously we have that, but like as far as other smaller events,
people didn't want to schedule anything because of playoff hockey.
Could be.
And because it's always raining.
That's very possible.
Oh, you're welcome to the party, dude.
I know.
I've been saying that for like the last. Everyone looks at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, dude, we get one good day and 91 terrible ones in a row.
It is going to be good today, though. Today's going to be good weather.
Raining.
Right now, it's not daytime yet.
If you start the day with rain, I don't know what forecast you're looking at.
I have.
Hold on, we got to do a quick live. It's only going to be real quick.
All right.
Oh, love me some Thomas.
Love me some Thomas Rhett, K100, Lynn and Marco, and it's a feel-good Friday.
Enjoy it and enjoy this. Bailey Zimmerman, rocking a hard place, K100.
Siri coming up in just a few minutes.
I've got rain up until 9 through 9, and then
Cloudy and terrible.
I see sun. What? I see sun in the forecast.
Ross L is saying, God bless you. Scattered showers and storms with heavy downpours at times, high 76.
That's what Ross Ellis says?
That's all Ross is.
I wish I had a job where I could be 50% wrong all the time and still get paid. That must be very nice.
I think he's been pretty spot on. He's been doing a good job.
Well, hopefully it's not too bad because like I said, I'm going out to, it is going to be cloudy, but that's all right. I can deal with clouds.
Yeah.
But Pioneer, Ohio, I think is where I'm going to go out to today. I've got
And for those of us who aren't exactly sure where Pioneer, Ohio
way, way west.
Okay.
Very far west. So I'll take the turnpike out, probably stop and charge up somewhere. How does the rest of the weekend look though? Because I'm hoping
Sunday's your pick day.
That's fantastic. Well, tomorrow's nice too. Are you kidding me? Full sun tomorrow. 70s, full sun.
Oh, well, okay. Ours says partly cloudy, which usually means more sun than not. Yeah.
And mine is saying by 4 o'clock it's gonna be full sun.
It's gonna be a very warm weekend.
And then Sunday is into the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be real hot.
After all this moisture. Yeah, you're looking at some humidity, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be muggy.
Your curls will be in good shape.
The weathermen are just the messengers. Oh, please. They pretend like they create the weather. Pat, try Spokes Restaurant in Pioneer, Ohio. Oh, there you go. Great suggestion. I will absolutely do that. 80s, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, see, we're getting there. It's happening. And then it's going to be to the point where it's so hot, people are going to say,
I know.
I just want it to be cooler.
Yep.
Man, it's so dry.
I just want it to be a little drier.
It's so dry. I wish it would rain a little bit.
It will happen.
Trenton Strickland, his Feel Good Friday today is his son's first T-ball game.
Oh, how exciting.
That is great.
That will be a blast.
T-ball was always fun to watch. Softball,
Oh.
that was not fun to watch.
I liked watching softball.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, what age?
Well, every age.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at like
Well, okay. After it got to be coach pitch, or after, I don't know what I always liked it. T-ball actually was a little grueling because they'd want everybody to have a chance and
Right.
everybody to get. I remember being
And nobody
it'd be
gets an
dark.
out.
It would be still, yeah.
Hey, 31 batters in a row. Okay, I
It was
think we're
really
good.
cute for a little while, and then those seemed like they went a long time.
I've always said, if you're ever diagnosed with a terminal disease and the doctor gives you 6 months,
Just watch T-ball.
go to a first grader's soccer game. It will last an eternity. You will live 7 lifetimes in one game. So
I think if you're watching someone else's kids, yes.
I was watching my own.
Really?
I was watching my own kids.
Oh.
Memorial outing tomorrow morning. Then about 12 of us golfing at Riverby after the memorial outing.
Oh, must be
Trenton Strickland talking about golf again.
without us.
Without us.
He just
You
goes
know,
golfing
this
and
is-
never with us.
This is what he does.
I don't get it, and I don't like it.
Well, I think what's next Wednesday looking like? Of course, it's rain. Yeah.
I mean,
Are you shocked?
no. It's been the rainiest, windiest. I can't believe how rainy and windy it's
Well, I
been.
think maybe Monday we shoot for Legacy then. Are they open on Mondays?
Yeah.
All right, let's shoot for Monday.
Is that supposed to be nice?
Oh, yeah. 87, sunny.
Wow, 87. See, already too hot for my liking.
Yeah, could be really good. I think we should do it. And Trenton doesn't get to come.
Yeah, I mean, we have not. He's invited us never.
All right. Not once. Although I think there was a time last year he asked us to be a part of an outing.
I don't think so.
Neither of us could do it.
I think so too. I remember that.
I don't think that's true at all.
I got your back, Trenton. He helps me out with traffic.
Well, there is a like I said, well, how long do we have till we go back on?
A minute
Oh,
and a half.
good thing I asked. Well, let's take a look at Cost Oil, our sponsor for this hour. There we go. Thank you. Once again, you got to get your oil changed. You got to go somewhere. You got to do it. Try them out. I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed. And
Yeah, he's
That's
good
it.
people. We like Keith.
we love Keith.
We like to support people doing good, fun things.
Yep. So
All right, hold that thought. Oh, Luke Combs.
Oh, Luke Combs, big winner last night at the awards ceremony, the 59th HCM Awards. We'll talk about that coming up in your country music news in less than 15 minutes. As far as today, well, it doesn't look great, even though Pat McCarty thinks it does. It is going to be, well, scattered storms, heavy downpours at times all day today, 76 the high. Tonight, mostly cloudy, foggy, and a low of 60.
63 now. Toledo's K100 traffic is brought to you by Towers Armory, home of the one-day CCW class. And we're in good shape. No accidents, no slowdowns, but we do have wet roads. Be careful. And if you spot trouble, 419-240-1000. Give us a shout. The line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door.
You thought grandma was bad?
Hey, Siri. What does your ass want now?
She's nothing compared to this. It's Tough Love with Siri on K100.
All right, we have a very special Siri that's on that iPhone 4S. It's never been updated from the first operating system, and we keep her that way. The only one in the whole world that is like that, because the new series are so nice and sweet. We don't like that. We like our special one that's a little mean. And if you ask questions to it, call or text or even hit us up on our website, k100country.com. We got this from Anthony, who lives in Monroe, who says this very simple question today. Siri, should we remodel our house?
No, remodeling your house is a terrible idea. If your house is old, all you are going to end up doing is finding a bunch of broken stuff and then having to pay way more money to fix all of those issues. When the whole project is all said and done, you will have paid more money to remodel the place than you would have if you had just bulldozed the entire thing and started brand new. Also, odds are that you will never finish the project either, and you will have a half-done house forever.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was friends with a guy who's remodeling his house for 9 years.
I'm going on 30.
Okay. It never stops.
No.
It never stops. Bethany in Rossford, thank you for checking in. She says this, Siri, why do my house plants keep dying?
Your plants keep dying because you are terrible at keeping things alive. Let's just be glad that you don't have pets or kids. I mean, come on, you can't even keep a plant alive. All you need to do to keep a plant alive is to give it some water and put it in sunlight, both of which are completely free. If you are failing at raising plants, you are lucky that you are managing to keep yourself alive. I wouldn't be shocked if you forgot to feed yourself on a regular basis.
I mean, just water and sunlight.
Easy. It sounds easy. You got to have the right window and know how long. No,
Why do your plants keep dying?
Yeah.
Morning Start with Lynn and Marco.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. Yes.
It was like his great grandma's, and it had been around for like however many 50 years and passed.
And a
out.
cactus, boy, they grow it.
Yeah, you really don't need to do anything with a cactus.
A 6-year-old could keep a cactus alive. But they don't even need water. They just need, like, every once in a while.
Attention.
Something.
Yeah, so I forget about them. I'm not good with plants. Outdoors, I'm much better.
Trey says, wait a minute. I did ask, and neither of you could do the celebrity shot at our golf outing. Well, if it's a weekend that Marco's driving out of town, and I've already got plans. I mean, yeah, it's.
Trent,
I think he asked us like, "Okay, can you guys do this tomorrow?"
The next day. Yeah.
I've golfed with Trenton.
And he said,
"Yeah."
What's that?
I've golfed with Trenton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When?
I'm making it up.
And he says, and Marco didn't show up at Heather Downs when AJ, Pat, and I went. So that is true.
I knew that was going to come
That's
out.
I don't think he's ever going to let that down.
I don't think. I
Nor
don't know what's
should
worse, showing up and leaving early or not showing up. I'm still wondering about that.
Not showing up. Not showing up. That is absolutely worse. Early, if they had paid for me, then it would be like, oh,
right.
What the hell did we pay for him for? But now that was my own money. You guys are really seeing. Okay, we're gonna have to document this today. If the rain actually happens.
It's
what
already
rain?
happening.
It's been downpouring most of the morning. It stopped now.
I know. I'm talking about for the rest of the day, though.
Oh.
Because by 9 o'clock, it says it's done.
Oh, my girl Jamie. I miss you, too. What are you doing up so early?
Now it's saying 10 o'clock. Dang!
Okay. And then it'll be 11. See, this is what they do. They break the news to you in like 4-hour increments so that you don't get upset.
But I'm seeing sun today. Not till 6 o'clock, though. Great.
Yeah, well, you know what, dude? You're not seeing it. You're seeing ghosts, is what you're seeing.
Maybe I'm not going out to Pioneer today. If I can't get some good footage outside, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to go.
Yeah. My girl Jamie's working all the way in West by God, Virginia.
Ooh.
Lynn, I missed you when you went to my granddaughter's school. Granddaughter received a plane ride. So cool. Love that school.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm always so impressed with the young people out there. I don't know if I had the opportunity to actually meet her or not, but I talked to several of the students and they're so impressive. They're so confident. They're so focused. It's TPS Aviation School. They had an open house and expo that I got to attend. And
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You were out there. I saw the pictures with the airplanes. Mm-hmm. Now, were there people going up at any of the airplanes?
Oh, yeah. They were doing free plane rides, and then you could pay a little
ride?
bit extra and do a helicopter ride. But
you weren't allowed to do it.
I was not. I was invited to come back after my shift, so I would be off the clock.
Yeah.
At least she would do it, but you wouldn't do it.
Well, depends on who.
Terrified of flying.
I am terrified of flying. You We are not meant to fly. We don't have wings. So let's see. This is gonna happen. Larry says, I've never golfed, something I should probably try. Well, you'd be on par with AJ Arnold. If I had to, because AJ just signed on. So I had.
Talk about getting whacked as soon as you get on, man.
So no, Lynn did not. You didn't do a helicopter ride. You didn't go back after your shift.
I did not.
You ran for the hills. She did not want
One of those things that sounded good, but wasn't.
And then
Gwen-
I thought about Montgomery Gentry. And
How about this? Gwen says, my granddaughter also starts her new job today at Holy Toledo Donuts. And that's where we're going to be getting donuts today from
Maybe
Holy
we'll
Toledo
get it
Donuts.
from her granddaughter.
So maybe she'll make them.
Wow.
Or at least she'll
It's a small
be
world.
trained how
But I wouldn't
to
want
make
paint
them.
And maybe there's actually like little nice discounts for grandmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is
I bet
definitely
that's
something
what
to feel
I-
good about.
Well, you know, you got to
Gas
figure
watch.
at the end of the day, you can't just,
You got
What-
gas watch?
what do you do with all those leftover donuts?
Yeah. Eat them.
I think they should be donated to Pat McCartney.
All right. Hold on.
Cheapest price for regular unleaded this morning.
Price for regular unleaded this morning, $3.17 a gallon. Get it at the S&G at West Lasky and Douglas. Lowest diesel price, $3.39, and you'll get that at the Meyer at West Central and Meyer Drive. All the lowest prices, find them K100country.com.
Okay.
So we're going to be eating well today, from what I understand. We have.
Well,
we've got-
we're not sure on the pizza.
Okay.
I'm thinking
The
we're going to
pizza-
be eating delicious, but I don't know.
Pizzas, sometimes they
Vito
come-
brought it the last time he was in.
Yeah,
So
I bet he will.
I bet he will.
I bet he will.
I mean, I want him to. Don't get me wrong. It's National Pizza Party Day.
He likes showing off
We're
that
already
crust.
having a party.
Right.
So,
The party's already here.
I mean,
The party arrived
we
at
just need a
5:30
pizza.
this morning.
So did the rain.
Thank you to everybody that's watching right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you for a big favor. Just hit that like button and then hit that share button. Share it to your own personal page. Let all your friends and family see that you're watching this today, and get them to tune in. Yeah. So please share. Hit that share button right now. It's so easy to do. Doesn't cost you anything.
Oh, Margarita Garcia is finally with us. What
Finally.
took you so long? You know, if your name is Margarita, you have to be a party.
Right.
Like, you just can't be Margarita and be boring.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
I like her name, Margarita Garcia.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be kind of, I don't know, everybody'd always expect you to be happy all the time.
Well, they definitely expect you to get a margarita. If your name is Margarita and you go to a place, they're like, well, I know what you want. You want a
Right.
margarita. But
And
they
then-
also say, when I say hi, Marco, they always say polo, and that's not really.
Oh, that would get annoying.
Oh man, when he first arrived in the hallways, it was like, oh my God, how many times have you heard that in other places?
A
Here,
million.
it's
Right.
like, oh my
A
Lord.
million.
Oh,
And
yeah,
everyone
that's-
always thinks it's the first time.
They think you're hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Marco Polo.
Hey!
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Good
That's-
one. Good one.
That's. I used to when I was in grade school, because of the character Pat from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, Pat.
People would always go, "Hey, it's Pat," and it's like, "Yep, wow,
You got me.
Never heard that. That's hilarious." Like, oh, it's just like it. And then they would always inevitably always throw out the, "Oh, calm down. I'm just joking." It's like, I'm literally not mad at all. Like,
Just
if
bored.
you really think
Just
that
bored.
could work, like exactly like, okay, all right. There's that.
I
one
never,
again.
Linda, that was not, my first name was never a deal, but I do remember there was a boy named John Harms who was in 7th grade with me. My last name, my maiden name is Stutz. Well, he decided he was going to make up a little song, and it was about my last name, which caught on and I wasn't crazy about.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
What was it?
He's
Did
gonna,
it rhyme with butts?
no,
Oh.
he changed it up a little bit. He'd go, Linda Stubbs across the chest. Because, 7th grade and girls changing. And it was like, so that was what I was haunted
Yeah,
with
that's
for 7th
not-
grade.
Oh.
See,
That was like the only twist on my name that was really bad.
yeah.
Thanks, John. Traumatizing me from 7th grade.
John Harms.
Never
How
forgot
dare
him.
you?
If you're-
How dare you? Wonder what he's
know.
doing today.
I do too.
Probably not being very successful. after having
Who
done that
knows?
to you.
Maybe he's a poet or a songwriter
Could be.
living down in Nashville. Who knows?
Well, here we go. To answer the question, yes, Margarita does love margaritas.
Ah, I knew it.
So, there you go.
You have to.
We're going to be doing actually everybody on here now. We've we usually deliver pizza from Cheers on Thursdays, every other Thursday.
Now you're going to deliver margaritas?
No, that would be nice. But we are going to be doing what we're calling morning show meetups.
Oh,
I think you missed the last one. No, you came to Toby Keith thing. And
yeah.
Cheers is going to be helping us do it. So we're going to be doing it at Cheers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
Okay.
everybody that's on right now is invited.
When's that going to be?
We're doing it once a quarter.
All right.
So 4 times a year. And we're planning our first one.
Yeah, we're hoping to get something in by before the end of June.
Before the end of June. Yeah.
Okay.
So just keep that on your radar.
Keep it on the radar.
And
All right.
basically, it's going to be like a happy hour. We're all going to go to Cheers. Going to have some specials, and we're just going to meet up and have a good time. And Pat's going to do a video. And that's how
I guess I am.
That's how it's going to be.
we're hoping. We got to talk to the boss, but yes, we're definitely hoping, since we've got so many shows and events going on this summer, that we can wrap it around a pretty good ticket giveaway or something.
Yeah,
so
we'll have something to give away there as well. But you just come to see our beautiful faces.
That's
really.
right.
I mean, that's really
just actually hang out in person.
The big draw is
out in
that we're
person.
going to be there having fun.
Having a great time.
But
Well-
maybe we do it live. Maybe we stream it live.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Larry Marsh, the Martian that eats marshmallows. That was Larry's. That's what people would tease Larry.
Larry Marshmallow.
Yep.
That makes a good sense.
The Martian.
Amazing. You know, it's funny because when I was having kids, you think obviously you're thinking of names, and so you come up with names. Like when I was married at the time, my wife's like, "What about?" And I'm like, "Let me see. What would I?" Nope, we're not gonna do like Shelly Smelly. If you give me the name, and I'll see if I can come up with what they'll be calling her in school or him in school. We're not doing this, that. So,
Yeah, see, Michael's got nothing. Same with Julia. They got nothing.
well, Julia could be Julia Gulia.
It's only people know the name, and only people have seen the movie.
From 50 First Dates, in case you don't know.
It's actually not 51st Dates. It's The Wedding Singer.
What?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
No, it's not.
How much do you want to bet?
I know it is.
Dang, I thought I was gonna have you. I knew it. I was gonna. Gwen Hartford says that she hated her last name Price. They would always say the price is right.
That's actually not bad. That's kind of like a walkout song.
I would, yeah, right.
Dun, 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 Gwen Price. Dun, 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 dun.
Gwen Price.
Come on down.
The price is right.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
She says, I haven't won in a long time. I would really love the well, wouldn't we all, Gwen?
What is a really long
She's
time?
like,
Didn't you just win like last month?
She's like, I haven't won in a while. I'd really love to win the birthday wheel. Well, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't love $900 right now?
It's getting up there.
I have a feeling today feels real good.
It feels like there's something happening.
Yeah.
And the last 2 big ones have been on Friday.
That's right. Crystal Barnes, good morning. Tuning in. Crystal, hit that share button right now. I'm disappointed by the number of people who have not hit the share button.
We can see if you've hit the share
I know.
button,
I could literally see it. And everybody's just sort of sitting there like,
I could share it, but I don't know.
I'll let somebody else do it. Literally, it's the easiest thing. You hit share. That's it. It's the easiest thing. And there's so many people that are they're like, it's what's that? They have a name for it where there's somebody like out in public and they need help, right? And there's a crowd of people and nobody helps them. Why? Because everybody assumes that somebody else is going to do it.
Yeah.
And there's a name for it, and I don't remember what that's called, but that's what's happening right now.
Yeah. There's actually a TikTok person that goes around. They're actors, but they're on a busy street, and it's like a 9-year-old kid, and this guy comes up. They both know each other, but they're just doing this and he grabs the kid and like covers his mouth and runs like down an alley. And people just keep walking by, like he does it in front of like massive crowds, and no one bats an eye. He just picks this kid up, puts it, and then runs in the thing, and everyone's like, "Huh, that's weird." It's like, I mean, I'm not a hero, but I mean, dude, there's no way if I saw that I would just be like, you have to.
You'd have to do something. Yeah. No, I would never be able to.
All right, hold on thought.
All right.
Oh, Chris Stapleton.
Chris Stapleton. Are you kidding me? Did he win big last night? It's a rhetorical question. He did.
He did.
Yeah, we're going to cover that in your Country Music News in just a couple of minutes. Your sports report here brought to you by Zawadzki's Custom Meats and Deli and the Toledo Walleye and Kansas City Mavericks, the two top teams in the East Coast Hockey League during the regular season, and now they meet in the best-of-7 Western Conference Finals. It's a 3-4 format, meaning the first 3 games are here in Toledo, starting one tonight at 7:15 at the Huntington Center. The puck drops, and then they'll do a couple more, and then they take the rest over to Kansas City as we beat the brakes off of the Mavericks there. So good luck for the Walleye there. The Mudheads split a Thursday doubleheader with Indianapolis Indians winning the first game 8-6 before dropping the second one 5-3, and Xander Schauffele is the PGA champion record books. This kid, man, had an opening round of the PGA Championship. He shot 9 under 62 at Valhalla, and that is an amazing score. Congratulations for him. And that is your sports report.
That's enough sports. Lynn's got your fix in the 419.
I don't know if you've followed it all, but there's been a little bit of drama out in Woodmore. Woodmore Middle School principal Kevin Ball. He was put on administrative leave, and now it has been decided by the board out there that his contract would not be renewed. So he will not be the principal any longer at Woodmore Middle School. The students were very upset by this, and they were supported by their parents, and they really tried to make a difference and make their voices heard and make sure that Kevin Ball kept his position as principal, because they just really connect with him. They thought that he has done a wonderful job at school for them, and they love school and they love him. But Colton Squires, who is a student out there, Erilyn Schwartz, who is a student there, they were on the news last night, and they did a marvelous job. They're poised. They were making sure that their voices were heard. They were respectful of the decision. And I just wanted to say hats off to those young people for making their voices heard. You didn't realize the difference that you wanted to realize, but what you need to do, kids, is honor the legacy that principal has laid down. Okay, you love the environment of your school, the feel of community there, the warmth, the commitment of friendship, and now what you do is you honor Kevin Ball by accepting whomever comes in next and just putting that forward. You've got the power to do that, so now you go ahead and you do it. And again, just so proud of you for raising your hands, making your voices heard, and knowing that you can make a difference, but you're just going to have to make that difference in a different way. So
yeah, very good. Good words of advice there. All right.
Filling you in on fun in the 419.
Fun in the 419. It's nobody better than Guy in the 419 to let you know what's happening this weekend.
Yeah, well, obviously the big Walleye playoffs happening this weekend. That is without a doubt.
By the way, we have tickets to give away.
Oh, we're giving away tickets to that?
Today.
All right.
Our Kate Langenderfer is going to be in a little bit later. I think we may even have 2 pairs.
Oh my God,
that's terrific. So you can go check, because then the tickets are like impossible to get.
Yeah.
So the only way you're going to get them is if you know somebody who knows somebody,
and you know somebody,
and I know somebody,
if you're with the show.
So we've also got, if you're in the Sylvania area, one of the best festivals. Church festivals don't really happen anymore. The carnivals and all the rides and everything like that. There's not too many around anymore, but Festorama is taking place this weekend at St. Joe's in Maumee.
Awesome.
I'm sorry, St. Joe's in Sylvania. This is a great time. And the Skittlebots are going to be performing there inside the beer tent on Saturday night.
And like you said, a lot of them don't happen anymore. Go support it and thank those parishioners for doing what they're doing.
It's a big fundraiser for them. And, I don't know how much they're going to get tonight, because supposedly there's going to be rain. But we still have today, and we still have Saturday and Sunday. And Sunday, actually, they had those $20 all-you-can-ride passes. So that's awesome. That's a really great thing.
Yeah.
So get out and see that. And I had something else on my list, and my list isn't pulling up right now.
Okay. Way to be prepared. It's fine.
But it is. Oh, I know what it is. It's Cat Fest on Sunday. Now it is a. This has been going on 9 years now, celebrating the life of Kat Lambert, who lost her life to domestic violence. And so this Sunday at the Beer Stew, they are having their 9th annual Cat Fest. Musicians and artists from all over the area, they come together. They put on this great event. All of the money raised is going directly to families here in our area who have been made homeless from domestic violence abuse. You can adopt a family. You can go to the website, but it's just a great organization. I know the girl who has been putting this on, she was a good friend of Kat Lambert's, and just puts her heart and soul into this every single year. So,
all right, day again?
This is this Sunday. Sunday, starting as soon as beer, the whole day. It's the entire day.
Awesome.
You can go out there, donate some money, show some support. And it's
love
a
that.
wonderful thing.
Awesome. All right, working on stories here for your country music news. What's going on?
Oh, it's all about the ACMs.
Oh, all about the ACMs
We'll
for
have
sure.
the winners and the highlights.
All right, all that is coming up right here on K100.
It made me re-enter. I got kicked out.
But I have two
So
of you
I
now.
tried again. I don't know why. But that audio that you were running right before the show started with the list of the winners, let's run that. That was a really good rundown.
Okay.
Other great things going on. Obviously, there's tons of music taking place in the area. Let's go to the Music No with Andy Joe.
Vito, I hope your weekend was as good as mine and you got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. I myself had an epic weekend in Indiana. Barbecue, brews, and making my debut. Now you already know what time it is. Let's get to this weekend's Music No with Andy Joe. Night shows are jam-packed with some high-energy bands that'll be jamming all night long. Renegade Lemonade is at Bar 145 starting at 9:30. Engine 19 is at Majestic Oak. 56 Days is at the Beer Stoop starting at 6:30. And your girl is starting the day off in Columbus for the Menace to Sports live show. Tune in to Menace to Sports at noon. And then I'm headed to Bradner, Ohio to jam at Snuffy's Reloaded starting at 8. Saturday, Two Left Missing are kicking it at Cock and Bull, and Everyday People are bringing you all the vibes at the Distillery. Both shows start at 9. And if you're wanting to have a jazzy Saturday night, Toledo jazz legend and the woman that had a hand in making me is at Lucille's Jazz Lounge, Dean Holden. And yours truly, I'm making my solo Lima debut at Outskirts Brew Company starting at 8. Toledo, have a great weekend and make sure you stay in the know with the Music No with Andy Joe on K100, Today's Best Country, Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live Show. Have a great weekend.
The Music No with Andy Joe. The Music No with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The Music No.
There we go. Look at the hair she had
dude,
on her.
I think she's
She
copying
said she
your
was
style.
inspired by Guy in the 419.
Yeah,
These luscious locks.
she looks great there. With I know she got is perm still a thing?
Oh yeah. Oh, perms. You know, guys are getting perms now.
What?
Yeah.
That's about the only. Carly is a hair. My daughter Carly's a hairdresser. It's just boy perms. Just a lot of boy perms.
Yeah. They all want the shaved, like real short on the sides, and then a perm on top.
I can tell you all. Like my son is 13, and all of his friends, they're all doing this long,
flow.
crazy hair with the flow.
The flow.
Yeah, there's a thing going on TikTok. Is they all look like alpacas with the crazy like hair.
I
on the
blame
top.
Bailey Zimmerman.
Yeah, I mean,
I
saw a picture. His whole team was they just took a picture of their whole team, and they all had their hats. They all look the same. I'm like, I couldn't even find my son. I'm like, y'all look the exact same.
Well, the short on the sides and the perm on the top. That's because of Patrick Mahomes. They want to look like Patrick Mahomes. That's been a big,
I could see
big
that.
thing in there. Pizza. We were talking about pizza. Lynn's gone again.
Lynn keeps leaving
She
the
just
show.
keeps
My whole
leaving. She doesn't
computer
want to stick
now.
around.
Because
So my whole computer, I can't see anything.
okay, well, we're gonna go in 18 seconds, so that's not good.
Nope, it's not.
So I do want to hear
That
from
is
you guys.
Chris
That is
Stapleton.
Chris Stapleton on K100. Was he a big winner last night in your country music news? We're going to cover that in just a second. Man, it was great. And Jelly Roll gave one of the best acceptance speeches I've ever heard. We're going to play that coming up. Scattered showers today. Heavy downpours at times. Looks terrible. 76 going to be the high. Cloudy tonight. Foggy. Low 60.
Right now, 63 at Toledo's K100. As far as traffic goes, no reports of any accidents or slowdowns. Call or text if you do spot something. The line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door.
All right, let's figure out what's going on in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee.
Well, last night, of course, all the stars out for the 59th annual ACM Awards. With the exception of Sarah Evans, she actually called in sick. How sick are you if you were slated to be at the ACMs and you can't attend? So we'll hope that she is feeling much better. But for 2 hours, trophies were handed out, inspiring speeches were given. Everybody, of course, looking at Jelly Roll, and amazing performances came one after the other. We'll give you a quick recap of the night and everything that happened. Hosted by Reba McEntire, the Ford Center in the Star in Frisco, Texas. This was the 18th, 17th, 18th time that she hosted. It was setting a record anyway.
Wow.
But here's a quick audio of who the winners were.
Yeah, but if you missed it, montage of all the winners.
Song of the year. Jordan Davis. Congratulations.
Duo of the year. Dan and Sean.
ACM Group of the Year goes to Old Dominion.
Single of the year goes to Luke Combs.
And the ACM Award for Male Artist of the Year, Chris Stapleton.
Female Artist of the Year, Lainey Wilson.
Music Event of the Year. Jelly Roll and Lainey Wilson.
The Album of the Year. One of my favorites, Chris Stapleton. The Entertainer of the Year award goes to Lainey Wilson.
Wow.
It was an incredible night. Alabama, they're presenting that ACM Award for Entertainer of the Year. So we actually had them on stage. The stars were amazing. If you missed it, it is streaming on Prime Video and available starting today for free on Amazon Freevee and the Amazon Music app. But as you had mentioned, I mean, there are a lot of great speeches given, but the one from Jelly Roll is going to bring a tear to your eye.
Yeah.
I'm going to try not to get emotional, but no pun intended, but seriously, this song saved me. I was in a dark place. I wrote it from my soul. I knew people would connect with it. 1 year ago today, Lainey Wilson and I stood on this stage and debuted it. This song is a triple platinum record. I wrote it with a high school friend. We never thought we'd be songwriters. I never thought I'd be standing here. I thought I would die or go to jail, and I'm standing here as an ACM Award winner. You hear what I'm talking about, Texas? Let's go, baby!
I am telling you, that guy is just all heart. So big congratulations to him and all the winners. The performance most people came away talking about was Toby Keith, and the tribute by Jason Aldean did a tremendous job with Should Have Been a Cowboy.
Yeah.
Did you catch it? I mean, he slowed it down just a little bit. I loved his... I love how he brought it to it. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, so he was absolutely amazing. Thomas Rhett spilled the beans on his new album. It is going to be titled About a Woman, and the first single, Beautiful You As You, is out now, and that's what he performed last night. And as we told you a few weeks ago, George Strait putting out new music. Know more about his upcoming album, Cowboys and Dreamers. Complete track list is going to be found out on social media here very, very soon. It's titled MIA, Down in MIA. So kind of a beachy tune.
Nice.
But yeah, so that's one of 13 new tracks, including a duet he's got on it with Chris Stapleton. We mentioned Toby Keith tribute a little while ago. Big Dog Daddy may be gone, but he left behind a charitable legacy that is living on. The Toby Keith and Friends Golf Classic returns to Norman, Oklahoma, May 31st and June 1st. Its 20th edition will continue to support the OK Kids Corral.
Now, that's a golf event I would love to be
Wouldn't
at.
that be incredible?
That'd be great.
Yeah, and that OK Kids Corral, he invested so much time and love into that cost-free home for families of children who are dealing with critical illnesses.
Yeah.
That's your country music news update. You want anything more on these artists, on these stories, make sure you check out our Facebook page as well as the website, K100country.com.
Lynn and Marco.
Lynn, you're gone again.
I don't have anything back other than my
Lynn is gone.
my music log. I just got that back. So let me work.
Matt
on the
says Lynn went to
rest.
get Dot's pretzels. I wish you would have.
And then Kevin says she has me hooked on them. Just bought another bag. I keep them in my truck for daytime snacking.
You know,
See?
I'm kind of enjoying that because usually it's Kevin who gets people hooked on things.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This is I'm still, I don't know. I suppose I got to go try the honey mustard and onion. I'll go buy some of those.
People are trying to copy it because I saw in Kroger the other day on the end aisle. Maybe it was.
Or are they
Snyder's.
just taking regular pretzels and putting ranch powder on them?
Yes, and it was, and I thought about you immediately because they did. I think it was Snyder. So in the bag, they have a new one with the twisted pretzels, just like Dots.
Yep.
It says it's lightly covered in ranch.
Yep, because guess what it's going to taste like? Dots
It
pretzels.
does not taste anything like ranch.
It will-
dude.
Promise you.
We'll dots, and I'll buy a
There
bag
goes all of our
those, and
sound.
we'll compare them.
There goes all of our sound.
What?
Every bit of it. So
Should we use sign language?
there we go. Cut for a second. So
Hey, we had to have a secret meeting. And
yeah,
it turns
we
out
had to
Dots
talk
pretzels
trash.
Are the best.
Cut for a second. Yeah, the outlet down here is insanely sensitive. Like, and it's of course that's the one that we have the soundboard hooked up to.
Of course,
right?
I mean,
The
why
one that
not?
like literally you nudge it a little bit and it just completely turns off.
You want to bring some duct tape in?
But the light, my light right here is also plugged into that. So when that goes off, that's an indicator that it's been, but literally like my feet are right there.
Yeah.
So if I accidentally tap it with my foot, out, gone. So maybe we need a shock collar.
Need a shock
What
collar.
for?
I don't know what
for?
you're doing over there. But
I don't know what I would possibly need a shock collar. I have
shocking
been,
you might help.
that would solve nothing because it's nothing that
Why
I'm
is
doing.
the light still off?
I don't know. I have no idea why the light's not on. It should be on.
Or why Lynn's not on. I don't know. I've tried to enter the studio again.
Oh, wait a minute. There she is. Hang on,
she's
everybody.
back. She's back.
And guess what I did first? I muted her mic first before
Nice, dude. So no
There we
shock
go.
collar. For
No shock collar is needed.
All right.
Did you get Dots pretzels?
No, but when
Did you get the imitation brand with ranch powder that tastes exactly like Dots
I'm going
pretzels?
to get them both, and we will do a taste test next
All
week.
right,
All
that's
I'll
gonna
give you $10 if you can tell the difference. If you can't tell the difference, or whatever I'm not even sure what.
You do
It
know that
doesn't
I'm gonna.
taste like
You
ranch.
say that and you're like, nope, they taste exactly the same. Money. We have today is National Pizza Party Day, so hopefully you get out there and have a pizza party. Now, I want to know. Well, I can tell you some great pizza places that are around here. In fact, that's our Pat's Picks of the day.
Pat's Picks.
Late.
All right, so I do have a list of pizza. Now, what I did was I did carry out pizza. So I'm not saying these are the best, but I'm saying that if you get one of these top 5 pizzas that I'm
because
listing here today,
we asked what the best pizza is, and we had over 450 comments on it. There's a lot of pizza places here.
there are a lot.
So it's
I
really
wonder
hard
if any. Okay, we'll see if any of these sound familiar.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you got at number 5?
Well, these are not in order.
Not in any particular.
Not in any particular order, but Dandino's.
Dandino's.
I love Dandino's.
So do I.
Very good.
So much. I love every
You
single
like
one on
your
this list.
garbage pizza.
I love it.
He loves pepperoni pizza. That's what you do when you get a pizza.
Well, that's how you
If we were going to do a pizza review,
Yes.
I'm reviewing a pepperoni
a
pizza.
pepperoni pizza. That's the best way to do a review. Don't have anything else on.
Right.
Right. I agree.
I'm getting wild. We can do the garbage salad
Right.
pizza, which I don't want salad on the pizza, but whatever.
Yeah, but they do have a good garbage pizza because they load everything on there, and it is really good.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
Great crust.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the right height. It's phenomenal. Now I'm getting really hungry. Bambino's. Bambino's has been a staple in our house for several years now, because ever since one opened up literally 2 minutes away.
We used to have a Bambino's by us. It was the only place that would deliver out as far as us, and it was always good. And
Yeah.
I love the fact that they would bring it to us.
You got to get the Parmesan garlic crust topper. Got to have that on there. That's a great one. Mama Mary's Pizza. If you like New York style pizza,
Yeah, very good.
Mama Mary's Pizza. They actually have the gigantic. I mean, they're huge.
Yeah. It's like you need special delivery cars to bring those.
I don't know how they deliver
I
that
don't
kind of
either.
pizza.
I don't either. I've never. They're colossal, is what they call that.
Right.
So as
yeah.
New York says, that's just like a floppy, greasy.
Very thin crust. Yep.
Yeah.
So they've got the Holland location. Didn't they open a second location?
They have one over on Central Avenue.
Okay, there you go.
Central, right next to one of my favorite bars, Frogtown Johnny's.
Kevin Webb says Pizzapopolis is the best. Matt says Mancino's.
Mancino's. Good.
I don't think I've ever been to Mancini. Pizzapopolis is very good. If you like that Chicago style
it really
deep
is.
dish. Yes.
But no, you have to wait a while for your food too.
It
takes a long time to cook one of those.
Exactly right.
So who else is on your list?
So then I have Vikings Pizza. They're all the way out in Lyons, Ohio.
Oh,
but they're really, really good. And there's
Worth
a
the
good
drive.
chance. What's that?
Worth the drive, huh?
Yeah. I think they're really good. But if you don't want to drive out to Lyons, wait until July, and you can have them out at Pizza Palooza.
Okay.
And then number 5, and this is one I grew up with every Friday night, and that's Vito's Pizza. And that's not because they're coming in today bringing us food. That is because they really are good, and I love their crust.
I agree.
I like their thicker crust. Oh, I don't know what it is about their crust. It's so
we like
good.
the Pacos pizza from Vito's. They do all kinds of great specialty pizzas, and I know you're a
You
pepperoni
seem
guy.
to
But
love all these weird.
Yeah, see, I'm with you, man.
Get their Pacos pizza. It's really
You know what? I like
wonderful.
pepperoni. Let's see. Pat says Jacobs and Rossford. That
Jacobs is also very good. They also have a colossal. Do you want to try to do the challenge with me some point?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
I tried it and failed miserably.
What did she have to eat the whole thing?
Yeah.
I bet I could eat.
Within an hour.
Can you like?
You have
squeeze
to
the grease off.
You have to choose 5 toppings though.
Oh my god.
So you got to go with like toppings that aren't fit. So you can do like tomatoes. You can do black olives. So like,
what's the prize if you put yourself through that?
I think you get a shirt.
A terrible night in the bathroom. Actually.
Yeah.
But the next morning you get to wear a new shirt.
I want the chance to do it again because
how far did you get?
Not
halfway.
Not even halfway.
What?
Nope. Not even halfway.
I could kill a pizza.
No. I'll bring up the picture and I'll show you.
Kill a pizza, dude.
Okay. I'm gonna find. You would not.
Don't turn me into the old me now.
You could not. You could not do this by yourself. Like.
Really?
Yeah. There's no way. There's
So
no
you're
way.
saying that not even Joey Chestnut could do it.
I don't think.
Just do a real quick live that he won for this award last night, musical event, and then just get into it. It's just gonna be.
We got to take that sink out. Is that sink out? This thing. Oh, Jelly Roll, Laney Wilson. You heard how emotional he was about it. This song saved him.
Winning the musical event of the year last year night, Jelly and Laney. Amazing. And they had debuted that song on the stage at the year's prior ACM Awards. So really huge.
And Laney talking about making it big.
I remember being a little girl and I would climb out on the top of our roof. I'd open my window and climb out and I would count all the stars and I would look up and I'd see the planes flying over my little town of 200 people and I'd dream about being up there in one of those planes. I still feel like that little girl. I still climb out on the roof and I look at the stars, except I feel like I'm a little more eye level with them now. Everybody in this category has loved on me and believed in me, took me out on the road, sang songs with me, wrote with me, encouraged me every step of the way. Thank you so much, y'all. God bless y'all.
Very emotional, too. And that for her Entertainer of the Year award. What a night.
What a night. It's K100.
Lynn and Marco, weekday morning starting at 5.
That's some nice driving there, cowboy.
Hold that thought.
We got something else that we're doing.
No, we're good.
How long do we have?
A little bit.
Couple minutes.
A couple of minutes?
Yeah.
All right. Well, once again, I want to thank Keith Clunch from Costa Oil. Costa Oil, Mackey Motors. He owns that too out in Swanton. So if you're looking to get your car, we were talking about that last week. If you're trying to find a mechanic that you can trust, that's a tough thing to do.
That is huge.
And so it's worth it. If you're not out in the Swanton area, it's definitely worth it to go out there. Because I promise you, Keith he's not a sweater. He's as honest as they come. And I would definitely, absolutely trust him with my car. So once again, you got to get your oil changed. You got to get it changed. You got to go somewhere. I really want to encourage you to go out to Costa Oil and try that out. All right. That brings us to the end of this hour. Thanks so much. Let's try something new.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people living in Marco. We're down in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people living in Marco. We're down in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Welcome back to the 7 o'clock hour, Facebook Friday Live. This hour sponsored by David R. Web Builders, our good friend Kevin Webb, who was here 2 weeks ago in the studio and always joining us right here in the comments section. So it's always good to see him.
Contact.
Just wet, squeeze, and erase.
Stop spraying, start erasing, and clean with more magic than ever with new Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
All right, who doesn't want to have a challenging, creative, and a great parent career? Oh, if you're not raising your hand, I don't believe you for a minute. Think about engineering and think about doing your engineering path at Bowling Green State University. They have got an amazing reputation for many things, and one of those things, their engineering department. It is one of the things that sets them apart. At Bowling Green, they've created programs that meet the needs of industry partners. It means that students are going to be ready at graduation to fill engineering needs of employers. Students there are learning science and math, and they gain hands-on skills in very high demand fields like robotics, advanced manufacturing, software, and systems engineering. They collaborate on real world problems, and they're participating in paid co-ops. So they're getting paid, they're gaining experience, and really building a great resume. BGSU is working to help you do more than just get a degree. They're going to help you secure your future with a rewarding career in a growing field. BGSU. Check out their bold, innovative approach to engineering at bgsu.edu/engineering.
Oh, there we go. Some other great pizza places that people are tuning in with right now. So we mentioned Jacobs. They do have a good pickle pizza out there. The new Hindsight. I'm gonna move up here a little bit. Miles Pizza and BG is not around anymore.
It is not, but somebody supposedly has a very much taste alike.
Well, they did. They bought the recipe, and
Who
it's
is it?
and it's now Halftime Pizza over on Bancroft.
I've never checked it
So
out,
if you were a fan of Miles Pizza down in Bowling Green, go to Halftime Pizza because that's going to be the same. They bought the recipe from them.
I like Geno's. I still love Geno's.
So Hindsight Pizza on Lasky Road, across from the gym, is damn tasty. Robert Stevens says they use a lot of cheese.
Chris Hine is the owner, if I'm not mistaken. They just did a sweet deal with us.
Hindsight?
Mhm.
Did you have to get any? Did
No.
you eat any of their pizza? I've never heard of it before, so now I guess I got to try it out.
It looks really great. I was checking out their website, and this gentleman who owns it, it sounds like he's got a wealth of experience under his belt at other places, and he's
Potatoes, good
excited about
pizzas.
having his own
Cheers
places.
has good pizza.
Yeah, they do.
Cheers does have good pizza.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had it there.
Yeah.
So I'll have to try it there too. We were talking earlier about the different things that people put on pizzas. Like, okay, so I was in Fremont yesterday and I stopped by a place called the Depot. That they've got really good pizza over there. But they've like a pizza of the month. And so it was like a Mexican pizza. And it's like, and I'm just listening to her explain, it's like, no,
I'm already, You know what's funny? It's like when you already know that they're going through a spiel and like, I'm not doing that.
Right.
So, but I love your energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me about the
And
tortillas you
right.
make. I love it, but I'm not doing that.
And so whenever people say, because I was talking about this earlier and I can't, it was during one of the videos, but I went with a friend and he was like, you've got to try the mashed potato. We're going to get the mashed potato pizza because it's going to be so good. You're going to love it. You're never going to want to, and like, again, much like the Dots pretzels, totally hyping it up and taking it, claiming it is the best thing ever. And I ate it and I'm like, that's cool. It's mashed potatoes on a pizza crust. That's that's great.
You're like, it's amazing.
Well, that's
Cool.
something about hindsight, and that I would be eager to try their stuff. He's very creative. It looks like his specialty piece. He's got meat sweats, the potato, the Philly special.
See, I can get down on the meat sweats. I assume that's like an all meat pizza,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Although one thing I do, because I used to get that from Vito's all the time, the meat lovers pizza, but I always had to get extra sauce. Extra marinara sauce on it.
I don't
if you're
think
going to
they
get a
don't
meat
put
lovers.
enough sauce on a lot of pizzas.
I like
noticed that.
sauce.
I like sauce.
Especially if it's a good
I don't like
sauce.
it like dripping off, but I like, you see them, they just do that little spoon twirl.
Right.
I'm like, bro, we're
Oh,
not
did you
getting-
color? You colored the pizza crust
Yeah,
red? Like what are
exactly.
you
It was like
doing
the
here?
people making peanut butter sandwiches the other day. No, do it like you mean it.
Get it spread out. What are you afraid of running out?
When I
Get on there.
when I pick up my peanut butter and jelly sandwich, it hurts. Like it's like lifting weights. Like that thing is like
He says
4 pounds.
he said there's coins in it.
Yeah. if I hand you a peanut butter sandwich, you're gonna swear there's like rocks in it. There's nothing but peanut butter.
But it's I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the only thing that I've ever come close to liking was the chicken bacon ranch from Vito's. I think that's probably
I like
but
all those ones, but when I want pizza,
Right.
I want pepperoni
I
and
want
cheese.
pizza. I want pizza.
I want a
give
pizza.
Give me a pizza. But now red sauce, cheese, different toppings. You just like regular pepperoni, but like what other? Now here's where you and I are going to differ.
Okay, hold that thought.
I know,
It sounds interesting.
It's going to be a point of contention here.
Hold that-
Oh, Tracy Bird on Toledo's country music station, K100, on your online and on your phone. If you're doing Jose this weekend, maybe not 10 rounds.
Good luck.
Not a great idea.
Good luck.
Lynn and Marco, we are sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. It's a Friday Feel Good Friday and a Friday Facebook Live.
That it is. And we have more great stories coming up. Tickets to go see Tim McGraw also on the way. So be ready.
A few minutes past 7 and time for your latest look at news.
Well, good morning. I'm James Starch with the 13 Action News headlines. Deliberations continue today in the double murder trial of 2 men accused of killing 2 Toledo teens in a case that includes charges against nearly a dozen people. Charles Walker and Brent Kohlhofer are each charged with 2 counts of aggravated murder and kidnapping. They're accused of killing Kayshawn Pittman and Kamarion Wilder. Their bodies found in a burnt-out house on Chase Street in December of 2022, nearly 2 weeks after they were reported missing. Well, Toledo residents can learn more about the improvements in the city's water and sewer systems. It's the first in a series of meetings about water affordability. Today's meeting is for residents in the 1st Council District. That's represented by Councilman John Hobbs III. It's tonight at 5:30 at Rogers High School. For a full list of dates, times, and locations of future meetings, go to 13abc.com. And you can help save lives by rolling up your sleeves. 13ABC's teaming up with the American Red Cross for the All-American Blood Drive. It's happening June 12th and 13th at the venues in downtown Toledo. But after you donate, you'll get a ticket to Cedar Point and a $15 e-gift card to a store of your choice. That drive goes from 10 to 4 each day. To learn more and to make your appointment, go to 13abc.com. Now, you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily, right car, right price. Right now, here's 13 ABC's Ross Ellett.
Rain is likely early. After that, it'll be mostly cloudy with an additional isolated shower storm possible between 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. for this evening. Well, the high today around 76. Overnight tonight, warm and muggy with patchy fog at a low down to 60. And for the weekend, heating up 80 degrees for your Saturday with a partly cloudy sky late. Mostly sunny Sunday with a high of 84. And the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
63 now, Toledo's K100. Right now, traffic is brought to you by Towers Armory. Unlimited range time for just $20. Accident-free, no slowdowns reported at this time, so you should be good to go. Just remember, a lot of rain came down fast and hard this morning, so roads are wet. Call, text if you see trouble, 419-240-1000. The line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
At KNR, we're not just about what
You and I differing on what?
Well, first of all, I want to go back to this this Jacob's Pizza Challenge, and you say that you can't. I know you can't do it on your own.
Pizza, bro. Jesus.
That's the pizza.
Is that
all right?
you?
That's me.
That thing is as big as you are.
I know.
Yeah, I don't think I
It's
can
not
smash
just because of the camera
it. You
angle.
have to eat that by
No.
yourself?
No. You 2 people.
2 people can eat.
2 people in 1 hour. That's why I'm saying I think we should try it out.
I mean,
So here's what I've learned though. Here's what I learned is that when you have a pizza that big, the inside doesn't get as cooked. And so that was part of the things that was really gross was it was like soggy, right?
yeah.
So we cut out the outside.
You
and then
bring the air fryer.
we bring
I love this.
we cut out the outside, right? The crusts and everything.
Right.
And then we give it back to them to put back in the oven
While we're eating
the outside. And then it comes out because you got to do it within an hour. But that's going to be, I think that's the way to do it.
I like
So-
the fact that you've got a plan here.
I have,
Where have
listen,
you thought about this?
I went into
Were
this
you like on
thing.
your couch at night saying, okay, what do we got here? We
I
got
was-
to figure out.
I was so disappointed. I texted my parents afterwards and I said,
Who did you eat with?
it was a guy that used to film with me for the Tastiest in Town stuff. But I
You need to
texted
vet
I
better.
texted my
Yeah.
parents and my wife and I was like, I'm so sorry. Like
I
I
failed.
You
wasn't
really let them down.
I wasn't
failed
able
you.
to eat this entire so I gotta tackle it again. I went about it wrong. They talked me into getting
You got a plan now.
additional cheese on it, which was the bad idea. You've
Bad
got
Why
to
are you
get
getting extra toppings?
Yeah, oh my
that thing is the
God,
size of a
you have
table.
to because you have to get 5 toppings. That's the rule.
Oh,
you
I
have,
see. So
you have to have 5
Oh.
toppings. So I was like, so I'm like choosing like I
you don't
put,
want the meats there.
you don't want
You
the meats.
some like onions.
You or like
something that's easy to get down.
like black olives, right?
But I don't like black.
Not easy to get down.
Oh, I love olives. All right, so you'd have to look at their toppings list,
Yeah.
right? I think you could probably get like
Can we do half black
Banana
olives and you
peppers.
nailed
There
it?
you go. Banana
I
peppers,
don't mind
onions.
banana peppers, onions.
you gotta keep in mind though that the acidity also gets to you as well. That can
Ham is
play-
not a
play-
bad meat topping because that's kind of usually
Thin.
it's going to be it's going to be thin, maybe easier to.
right. That
maybe
could
easier
be
to
bacon,
take
maybe.
than the
Bacon's
pepperoni.
pretty thin,
Yeah, but that's a
Because
lot
they'll
of bacon.
probably almost bacon bits usually what
Right,
they put on there.
right? Well, but we can look at the toppings list and we can. But I think that we should do this. I think it would be fun, and then Lynn could drive us home
Okay, I'm there.
And-
or to the hospital.
or to the hospital,
wherever we're going.
or to Rotor Rooter, where
All right,
whatever we're gonna need.
If you're talking about great pizza
I don't think
places,
Lynn wants to be in that car actually taking us home.
if you're talking about great pizza places, I do have to mention Blackberry Corners though.
Okay, I heard somebody just commented that.
Okay, yeah.
They just put that in the comments
Love-
here.
But we used to love to take the kids there because one of the toppings they offer is potato chips, and so the kids always thought that it was the coolest thing that they could get chips on.
You know,
top of their
kids,
pizza.
we could do this at home.
But they do have
Here's some chips.
But
I thought that was just me being poor. Make your own pizzas. Yeah, put some chips on
You know
it.
what's funny?
but they
You weren't
have a-
here the other day. We were I was talking about the barbecue contest, and one of the sandwiches had potato chips. That's the first time I've had potato chips on a sandwich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The little thing that we ate that had the
Oh
potato
yeah,
chips
yeah,
on it.
yeah, yeah.
And I was like, dude, that's actually pretty good.
Oh,
That
yeah.
sandwich. Okay, so that sandwich that was from Dietz Barbecue.
I was deep.
They were a big winner.
That was
on Saturday. They always are. Okay, so Marco and I did this. We were judges at the
barbecue challenge.
barbecue challenge, but over at Appliance Center. There's really good food, but some of the other vendors they get upset with Dietz because they always win. And here's what people don't understand is that first of all, we
Dietz is
have
good.
well, we have no idea.
we don't know any.
We have
don't
no
get
idea who
any-
we're eating.
There's
Yeah, we have no idea. And he gets there the night before and stays up all night.
And let me tell you something. I
Cooking
love
his food.
everybody that came out there. They're fantastic, but it is night and day. When you bite into Dietz,
Yeah.
it's just different.
It's
I
he
mean-
takes great care in what he did. So he deserved to win. I mean, it was, but that he was even asking me. So what did you try that was really good? And I was like, I had this. I said, oh man, somebody had this chicken sandwich. It was really good.
Yeah.
And I'm watching it as I'm saying it to see if like, was it you?
Did it tell?
Was it you? Nothing. And then afterwards he goes, yeah, that was my chicken sandwich. And I'm like, oh. But when we ate it, it was like,
That was
oh,
so
good.
good.
So good.
Yeah.
Had the coleslaw on it,
Yeah.
a chip on it to give
Love
it a
it.
little crunch. Yeah.
Sounds great.
That was so good.
But
yeah, it's the first time I've ever had. Everyone says you should put. I'm like, I'm not putting. I like chips by themselves, I like fries by themselves.
Yeah.
But man, it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. On a pizza seems weird, but
so this place, Blackberry Corner in Martin, Ohio,
Mhm.
Kevin Yarbrough said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Where,
And it sounds hard.
where is it?
It's just if you go straight out Route 2, just go out straight out
okay.
Route 2 to Elliston Trowbridge Road and just hang a right out that way, and you'll run into it.
I can't believe nobody said, what's the place
Five-
that
like-
Portnoy
And
said
what's-
was
It'll
good?
take you to 579, and it's right there.
Yeah.
College Pizza? What was that?
Oh, Stubborn Brother.
Stubborn
Yeah,
Brothers.
Stubborn Brother. So I was doing just carry out only. That's why.
okay.
So I didn't do any of the dine-in restaurants. But Stubborn Brother is phenomenal. Really, really good food. Pat and Marco need to eat the pizza and then have Lynn drive you to the golf course. Woo. Walk off what we ate.
I don't think I could swing.
I don't think. Yeah.
A 20-pound pizza.
It's a lot of food, but I think we should do it. I think it'd be fun. I'll set it up. We'll go over there.
I mean, I'm
Well-
pretty good at eating pizza. I like this idea of the outside and then cook that because I like it crispy.
Yes, and I think and that's so after
You
this,
don't want to start feeling sick when you're trying to.
it was like sloppy. It got
Yeah.
sloppy in the middle because of the grease and everything like that. It's like no.
Yeah.
So that now I know. Okay, we're gonna cut off the outside.
Yeah.
About a solid maybe like 3 inches.
We've got an attack plan.
Yeah, absolutely. Then while we're eating all of that, they put it back in the oven, cook it back up, and then we go at it.
Yeah.
Then we go at it.
I like how you said you're pretty good at eating pizza. It reminded me of the Billy Currington song, Pretty
Pretty
Good,
good at
at Drinking Beer.
I mean, pretty good at both those things.
So Martin, Ohio, I might have to drive out there. Maybe I'll go out there. Maybe that's what I'll do today. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll just-
it's nice. It's comfortable. It's just, it's one of our favorite it's one of our go-to places.
and it's called Blackberry Corner.
Yep.
And-
But they're open weird days. They're closed maybe Mondays and Tuesdays or something.
Well, that's okay. Today's Friday. I'm not sure if you know. So I think it's
I'm not sure.
a lot of places are
But
closed
you're
Monday
here,
and
so
Tuesday.
that should be a good indicator. It's Friday.
It's- a lot of people they'll close on Monday too because the volume's not there. So that makes sense. That's why I go out and I do all of the videos that I do exploring these towns because I need to make sure that I do it at a time when places are open.
Mhm.
And if I go out on a Tuesday, I made that mistake before. I went out on like a random Tuesday one time and like everything was closed. It was in Delta, Ohio.
Yeah.
It was closed or
Delta
like
was just
nobody
closed.
was there. So, it is what it is. Back in the 80s, there was a Geno's, but it was a little bar right on Arlington in Detroit. Oh, right here.
The building's still there.
It was really good. We got that all the time on Friday nights. I'll tell you, Pat, you don't film all videos. You have help.
Come on now, stop lying to the people.
But I would like to do that challenge again. Okay, here it is. And this is a hill I will die on. I absolutely love, and I mean love, pineapple on my pizza.
We're done. I can't do it.
I love it, man. It's the
Terrible.
that no,
They
it's
don't
not.
belong
It's
on
got
a
the
pizza,
sweet.
dude. Who
You got
does
the
that?
sweet and the
I
I need.
guarantee if you call it a pizza place, that gets ordered once every month.
I love.
Somebody would get pineapple.
I love pineapple on my. I love it. A good Hawaiian pizza.
They don't put it on a Hawaii. Why do you call it
bacon,
Hawaiian
ham,
pizza?
pineapple.
Because it has pineapples on it. There's nothing else about Hawaii. About
Absolutely, you got the pig on there. You got the ham or the bacon. Absolutely, that's straight up. That's straight up Hawaiian
That's
right
Hawaiian,
there.
yeah.
That's
Well, when I
straight
think
up
of
Hawaiian.
Hawaii, boy, that's what I think of.
Sarah Soto says we can no longer be friends, Pat. Larry says yes. All right, come on, people, back me up. Yes, Margarita. Margarita loves pineapple on her
How
pizza.
can you be margarita and like
She
pineapple
loves
on
it.
pizza? That's terrible.
Yep. It's called a luau. Pat Wilson's with me. She loves it too. Oh, there are so many people that love.
Oh, you made them be bold and brave about admitting it. Good for you, Pat.
Now we know who all the weirdos are.
All right, now Crystal Barnes is going a little out of control here. She's saying chicken barbecue pineapple.
See, now that's what you start the slippery slope, putting everything on there, and then we're there.
Let's see. Vicky Cummings says, Pat, I love pineapple on my pizza. Yes. Cynthia Wait. Yes.
Yet nobody orders it. Nobody orders
Oh,
it.
people order it all
No
the
one
time.
orders it.
People order it all the time because they love it.
It's the same thing as like people think they love it, but they just don't love it. They think they love. They're on here saying they love it, but when's the last time any one of you got a pineapple pizza? I bet it's been more than a month.
No way.
Let's see.
We'll ask. You know what? We got Vito coming in today.
Yeah, let's ask.
Let's
how
ask Vito.
popular it
How
is.
often do people order
That's a
pineapple on
good-
their pizza?
Not, no one. That's what's something that sounds good. It's like, dude, you know what we should do? We should go on a vacation on a boat. Man, that sounds great. Then you just never do it, but you love the idea of it. So you're like, I love that. I never do it, but I love it.
Pat Wilson had pineapple and bacon last night. Literally, she just ordered it last
but
night.
not on a pizza. She just had pineapple and bacon.
Kevin Webb says pineapple has no business on pizza. Kevin, people have no business in the air. That's what I'll say.
I mean,
let's see. Matt Heckard's with you. He doesn't like his pineapple's nasty. No, it's not. It's so good.
I don't
just
mind pineapple.
got
Never on a
Sean's
pizza.
Irish
If I was
Hawaiian
on a first date, that would be the last date.
Hey, Larry, I
Tell you
got
that much.
Larry, I got a question
Did
for you.
already adjust this Friday log, or will you double check me?
Larry, I have a
This is-
question for you. You just had Sean's Irish Hawaiian pizza. Did they put any kind of nuts on that pizza? I can't remember if that was Sean's that did that or not.
Who
It was
would
like
put nuts
pine
on a pizza?
It was like pine nuts or something like that.
See, this
Yeah,
is
no.
now we're just in a bad area now. We've turned into a bad area of town, and we're not lock the doors and hope your electric car has got enough miles to get out of here.
Oh, okay. No, it wasn't them. I wasn't sure it was. I was not a fan of the pine nuts on the pizza. I can't remember who did that. But Sean's is one that gets overlooked too. I think there's a lot of places that do pizza, but you don't think of them as doing pizza. Like
Well,
Cheers.
Yeah,
Like you just said, Cheers.
never think that would be the play, but their pizza's really good.
Sean's Irish Tavern. I remember I was working at Sean's when they bought the pizza place next door, because they would have, like, you could order it from there and then they would, sell it in
You know
in
what Sean's was actually known for?
Their ciabattas.
No.
Oh.
Their popcorn.
Their popcorn.
Apparently, Sean's popcorn. We asked who had the best popcorn. That came up. Oh, remember that? Sean's the Irish place with a popcorn.
Yeah, it sure did.
More people said that place was the best. Now, I gotta say, Sylvania Country Club might have the best popcorn
Yeah.
I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Every time Pat goes there, I was like, you got to give me a pile of that.
Yeah, I'll bring it in.
Chuck's a popcorn connoisseur. Yeah, you gotta bring some.
Are you somebody that can eat popcorn like the next day if it sits in a bag and then you can eat it the next day?
As long as it's not stale, yeah, I could eat
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I have a popcorn maker that will sometimes I'll leave it for the next day and just grab it.
And just go, okay. So what I'll do is next Thursday, I'll go over there. I'll grab a couple bags of popcorn.
Give it to Lynn.
I'll bring
You
him.
have to
I'll bring it
try
in
some,
next.
'cause I don't know. And it's like, oh, we use this. It's not that. It's something else, because I've been trying to perfect popcorn for like 10 years.
Yeah.
I have a literal, and I'm not talking about one of those little ones. I mean, I have a movie style popcorn. It
Yeah.
makes like 30 gallons if I wanted it to.
Wow.
And I have the coconut butter. You have to use like
It's
coconut
like
or coconut
an
oil.
orange oil that
Yeah.
you scoop up and
Yeah.
you put it
And
in
I have
there.
the orange salt. and it's not that.
Flavacol.
Yeah, the flavor. I
Listen,
have all of that. And it still
making-
doesn't taste like the movie.
Making the perfect popcorn is not as easy as making Dots pretzels with ranch. That's just not this. It's not as easy as that. Thomas always lets. Sarah says Thomas always gets me the big bag from the movie theaters. It lasts about 2 days.
Yeah,
Yep.
see, I could do that. Like the big garbage bags they sell.
Well, I used to work at movie theaters, and they'd scoop it up and put it in a big garbage bag and keep it for the next day, and then throw it in a warmer.
Do they really?
There it is.
All right, that hurts a little bit. I got to see when it pops. Actually, I'll tell you a story. Bailey Zimmerman.
Bailey Zimmerman on K100. It's Lynn and Marco. Big night last night for the ACMs, man. It was just a great time. Do you know country music's going through a little bit of it's not a transformation so much, but a lot of newcomers, a lot of people welcomed in. Post Malone, Jelly Roll is his own little style going on. And I don't know, man. It's just really a cool time to see everybody come together. I think it was really good to see it. So it's K100, Lynn and Marco. Of course, Guy in the 419, Pat McCarty here with us this morning. Pat, good morning.
Good morning.
We're doing our show live. We're talking about the best popcorn.
Actually, we were talking about this pizza.
Well,
and whether pineapple belongs there. It's National Pizza Party Day.
Definitely pineapple does not belong on a pizza.
It does 100%. Lynn, you didn't weigh in on this.
I didn't. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's not something we order, but I've had it, and I wasn't revolted by it.
Oh, there we go. So she's right in the middle. So we are truly split here in the studio.
Lynn is wavering. She's on.
I am
waffling.
Swiss.
She's
I'm
waffling.
truly Swiss by background. So, easy for me to do that. But it is, Vito's has got a great sweet deal they're offering up, and Vito is going to be here in about 15 minutes. We're going to ask him.
Yeah, he's the expert.
Are people really ordering it?
My thing is, people just say they love it. They just never get. It's just one of those things. It's like one of those things that's far off, like dreamland. I love it. I never get it when I'm out, but I love it.
I'm the only one in my family that eats pineapple on the pizza, and I order it specifically for that, so that I can have this pizza. And then it's like, oh, I forgot. Nobody else likes pizza, pineapple on the pizza. Well, I guess this one's just for me then.
Yeah.
I love it. It's a hill you'll die on.
Yeah. So there you go. Maybe that's our Facebook question for today.
All right.
All right. It's Lynn and Marco. It's Toledo's K100. That sweet deal coming up. And of course, tickets to go see Tim McGraw on the way.
Wake up with Lynn and Marco weekday morning.
Wait, he's gonna come in with like a Mexican pizza or something. I guarantee it's gonna
be specified. Yeah,
it's gonna be something. It's gonna be like Hungarian sausage pizza. Well, I guess that'd be like a Pacos. That'd be a Pacos pizza.
Pacos pickles would be it. But anyway, yeah. So I'm telling you, it's just one of those things that people just say they do. But as far as the popcorn thing is, I have tried to. I'm like a scientist. I've really been trying to figure out who's doing what and why it tastes
with
good.
different beakers measuring out.
I've tried all, and I'm telling you, I've spent money on different oils. It's just I can't get it. To taste. It might taste a lot like the movie theater, but not exactly.
Well, you know why? Because someone else is making it. If everything always tastes better when somebody else makes it.
Well, I've actually, my two things, I have these little quirks. One of them is if I walk into a Mexican restaurant and they don't have hard shell tacos, I literally will walk out, or I'll eat something else. But in the movie theater, to make sure they don't do that, they'll like, hey, you want popcorn? Yeah, but I actually wait for them to pop the popcorn. Like they're like,
so they're not dumping it out of the garbage bag from yesterday.
Like, it's going to be 10 minutes. It's fine. I'll come back in 10 minutes. I want to watch it pop and then have you give it to me. Because
I love how I just want to back up here. If I go to a Mexican restaurant, they don't have hard shell tacos. This is word for what you just said. I'm walking out of there, or I'm ordering something else.
Well, yeah, but I'm going specifically for tacos. Or I'll have to be forced to, if I had to sit there with the family, I'm like, I guess I'm not getting tacos.
You won't get tacos. You won't get soft tacos. I just thought that was hilarious. Like, damn it, I'm walking out of there, or I'm ordering something else.
Tacos is my thing. So I go specifically for tacos. It's a hard line, except when you're with a bunch of people that don't want to also walk out. You have people that want to walk out with you.
Who's coming with me?
Nothing but okay, I'll get fajitas then.
I just want to know one thing. Who's coming with me?
No one. Okay.
Who's coming with?
I'll have the fajitas then, I guess.
He walks in full Jerry Maguire. I don't worry. I'm not going to do what everybody thinks I'm going to do.
Let's go.
Flip out.
We're not. Okay.
Just want to know who's with me.
Yeah. Usually it's no one.
Oh, everybody's just slowly sipping their margaritas. Margarita's there, like covering her
we
eyes.
all love it.
She doesn't want to see.
We love pineapples on pizzas. I don't know what you're doing. I'm like, I'm done.
So, well, lots of good things going on this weekend, especially music-wise. And who better to tell us
Andy
that?
Joe's with us. She's
Andy Joe, and she's on right now.
I love the hair.
I got to tell you, man, she sent me this video, and I went, whoa, the hair.
Cute.
Oh, my gosh.
Looks amazing.
I love
Toledo,
it.
I hope your weekend was as good as mine, and you got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. I, myself, had an epic weekend in Indiana. Barbecue, brews, and making my debut. Now you already know what time it is. Let's get to this weekend's Music Know with Andy Joe. Tonight's shows are jam-packed with some high-energy bands that'll be jamming all night long. Renegade Lemonade is at Bar 145 starting at 9:30, and Gin 19 is at Majestic Oak. 56 Days is at the Beer Stoop starting at 6:30. And your girl is starting the day off in Columbus for the Menace to Sports live show. Tune in to Menace to Sports at noon, and then I'm headed to Bradner, Ohio to jam at Snuffy's Reloaded starting at 8. Saturday, Two Left Missing are kicking it at Cock and Bull, and Everyday People are bringing you all the vibes at the Distillery. Both shows start at 9. If you're wanting to have a jazzy Saturday night, Toledo jazz legend and the woman that had a hand in making me is at Lucille's Jazz Lounge. Dean Holden. And yours truly, I'm making my solo Lima debut at Outskirts Brew Company starting at 8. Toledo, have a great weekend and make sure you stay in the know with the music know with Andy Joe on K100, Today's Best Country, Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live Show. Have a great weekend.
The music knows with Danny Joe. The music knows with Danny Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The music knows.
And she says my hair inspiration was Guy in the 419.
Yes. Well, hers looks way better.
So much better. So much better. There, you'll get no argument from me there.
How was the reviews for the lifeguard? Did you hear? Did you talk to your cousin? Or
I heard. Yeah, I heard it was. It was.
I was
great.
so sorry I wasn't able
Yeah.
to make it that night, but the premiere happened on the same night as the concert. with
Well,
the
I'm
Bradley
hoping, because I wasn't able to make it there either, and I'm hoping that they're going to show it over at the country club where they filmed it.
Yeah.
So I would love to be able to, because I want to be able to see
If they
it.
set a date, make sure that we're aware of it. I'd like to go see it. too.
Yeah, my parents were there. They went to go see the show, and they loved it. They thought it was. They thought it was. Yeah, they thought it was very. It was very good. You know, and this was Johnny's first, full length movie. He's made some shorter things. So for being his first movie, it was very good. They said.
They're showing the lifeguards every Monday at the Mommy Indoor at 7. We should go there.
All right, let's make a plan.
I see. I can't. I'm out. I'm busy Monday through Thursday at 7 o'clock. I can't do. So
stuff going on
until Labor Day. Well, they got to bring it over to the country club. They need to have a private showing at the. Then I can.
Well, we'll go on Monday. Then.
Yeah, we'll go.
But I heard it was really good. I heard it was there. There's some funny parts in it. There's some kind of serious parts. But the weirdest part was when the main lifeguard, the lead, he drowns at the end. Well, anyway, I wasn't supposed to say that.
You're making that up.
But he does order a pizza with pineapple. So.
But that's what we want to know. Is there any pineapple pizza in the? Oh, it's so good. You know what I hope? I hope Vito brings in a Hawaiian pizza today.
That would be so amazing.
It would be.
Yeah.
I would. You want to see me jump for joy?
That's funny.
It would be so much better because you hate it so much.
Not good.
Because of these conversations, man. I wish this light were working. I'm not digging these overhead lights. Not at all.
I understand why it stopped.
How much time do we have?
48 seconds.
Oh man, that's too late.
Would you
well,
have something in your car you want to go get?
No, but there's well, here, I'll tell you what we will show though. One of my absolute favorites, the new Kevin Webb.
Kevin Webb, he's the man to know. With David R. Webb builders, watch him go. From storm damage to wear and tear, he'll fix it all. He's always there. Crack walls, picking pipes, he's got skills. Renovating houses, making them real. Kevin Webb's the hero. He'll save the day. No problem too big, he won't turn away. Kevin Webb, the house savior. He's got the touch from top to bottom. Fix it up, David R. Webb builders. They're the crew, making your house look brand new. Kevin Webb.
What does that mean?
3-4 format. What does that mean? 3 games here in Toledo, 4 somehow in Kansas City. I don't know how they got that bid, but the first of the 3 games in Toledo is tonight, 7:15, Huntington Center. Be there. Oh, you don't have tickets? We have some, and we will give them away, at least 1 pair, maybe 2. So let's do all that. Mud Hens split a Thursday doubleheader with Indianapolis Indians winning the first game 8-6 before dropping the second game 5-3. And Xander Scheffler, man, he is on fire. The PGA Championship is going on right now. He had an opening round of 9 under 62, which is a record. So congratulations to him. But it's 4 rounds, not 1. So we'll see what happens there. And that, my friends, Here's your sports report.
That's enough sports. Lynn's got your fix in the 419.
Oh, there's so many walks, runs going on this weekend. We mentioned earlier the Heart Walk is going on this weekend. You've got the NAMI Walk going on this weekend. And you've got an event happening out in Oregon this weekend I want to make sure that you're aware of as too. It's an event to benefit Jake and Cooper's Bark Park. It happens on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 11, and it's right there by the East YMCA on Pickle Road. And the event is to promote awareness to mental health and addiction. So it's a 5K for runners with and without dogs. If you're not a runner, you can enjoy a 1 mile family mutt strut, but the route takes you down a loop course to Dustin Road and then by the library, Cardinal Church High School, back and around through there. But cost us $35. That was if you registered early. I think it's going to cost you $40, but it's going to be a great event. I love Larry, his wife, and Jake's Bark Park out there. Great people, great cause, and do hope you go out on that. What is going to be a gorgeous day and take part.
All right, love that. That is fantastic.
Filling you in on fun in the 419.
All right, fun in the 419. Nobody better than Guy in the 419 to let you know what's happening this weekend.
Oh, all the fun, spinny carnival rides, the sounds, the carnival barkers. Step right up, get your prize here. And that's taking place this Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at St. Joe's in Sylvania. Can't wait for that. It's Festorama. It's a wonderful, wonderful time. The kids love it. You can hear it from blocks away.
Oh,
you know? You love going there at night, all the lights, the smells, everything is great. You're going to definitely hear some great sounds from the Skittlebots performing there tomorrow night, Saturday. So you don't want to miss that.
Pull out all the stops. It's hard work putting that thing together.
Really
and
is.
so few parishes have the number of people who are committed to putting them together anymore. Go out and support that.
How
That's a
about
cool
$20
thing.
all you can ride, right?
$20 on Sunday,
Nice.
all you can. You get a wristband, all you can ride. I go there and I make sure my kids are like, no, they're like, I'm tired. I'm like, you're going to ride 3 more rides right now because we're making up for that wristband that we just bought you. This Sunday also is Cat Fest taking place out at the Beer Stube, and that's starting as soon as they open until 10 o'clock at night. But it is a wonderful, it's their 9th annual event. The whole thing pays tribute to Kate Lambert, who lost her life to domestic violence 10 years ago, and she was a wonderful person. And her friend Dee has put this on for the past 9 years. Artists, musicians, they come out. All the money raised goes to families right here in this area that suffer from domestic, or homeless because of domestic abuse. And if you want to adopt a family, you can help buy needs that they have. But it's a great event. If you can stop by there, just pop your head in, maybe donate some money, listen to some great music. It's an absolutely wonderful event.
All right, fantastic. We've got a sweet deal coming up. We're going to get you caught up to that and what's happening. Vito's, it's a fantastic sweet deal. Man, these sweet deals, we're really hooking people up and letting them save money.
Yeah. And be listening for your shot at Tim McGraw concert tickets.
Yeah, that's coming up in the next 15 minutes. You'll hear the Tim McGraw sounder, and then you'll be caller 10, and you'll be with us hanging out. You can meet Tim McGraw. I'll tell you how you can do that coming up. It's Jelly Roll now. It's a big night last night for him.
I never get.
All right, and I got to tell you, I had an opportunity to go down to Bowling Green. If you didn't see this video drop last night, it was a pretty remarkable time. Here it is.
I love discovering new towns, discovering new businesses, events, and the people that run them. Thanks to my friends at Thayer Ford, I'm able to set off in one of their cars and discover the 419.
Ending the video. I'm ending the video. Yes.
How are you ending the video?
I ended it because I had to. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I even said, if you you would see how ecstatic I was.
You said we would see you jump for joy. He jumped.
Oh,
high.
He did.
I jumped for joy. This is the best day ever.
Wow, look at that pizza.
There's pineapple on the pizza. You were just bringing that anyway. You were just bringing it.
I could sense. Hey, you pull that microphone over there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you'll use that microphone right
There
there.
you go.
This is the best day ever. Vito is joining us here from Vito's. We're talking about how great your pizza is. We were talking about different toppings that we like. And I know that Marco doesn't do pineapple on pizza.
I don't.
I love it.
We got to put a Facebook question. Does pineapple belong on a pizza? And then,
All right.
And then if you say yes, I want to know when the last time you actually ate a pineapple pizza
Now,
was.
how often does that get ordered?
Oh, that's a very popular item.
Very popular, or what's more popular, pepperoni pizza or pineapple on a pizza?
Oh, pepperoni.
Okay, there we go.
No,
Who's the winner?
you weren't
It's
asking about a
me.
comparison.
It's me.
No.
There was no.
You
No,
said
there was
everyone
no.
gets it. That's what they love. They
No.
eat it every
That's
day.
not all what I said.
Of course you did.
Oh,
Roll the
man.
tape back.
He's trying to save face here. I
I'm
never
not
said
saving face.
I never said that people ordered pineapple more than
No.
pepperoni.
You
I never
said it was better.
He would
That's
not.
all you
order. I never even said it was better.
What do you order?
What do I order? I don't. I
He
order
said it's a
pineapple.
hill he will die on. It's a legit topping.
And I love that you guys put chicken on here.
Yep, there's chicken, bacon, pineapple, barbecue sauce. That's the barbecue chicken.
Oh,
pizza.
all right. Somebody mentioned that earlier.
All right, we're gonna go in 45 seconds.
Well, we got the sweet deal.
Yeah.
And you guys sell those out so fast. We're concerned that your listeners need a good deal. So all this weekend, the sweet baby Ray's barbecue chicken is just $15.
Ooh, there you go.
Those
All right.
people who can't quite get in.
We're live on Facebook right now, but in 28 seconds we're going live on the radio.
I'm so happy.
That is Jelly Rolls.
That is Jelly Roll, son of a sinner here at K100. If you did not see his acceptance speech, man, you missed something amazing. We should put that up.
We'll make sure it's up.
I tell you, I mean, every time he speaks, it sort of just gives me chills because you can tell. And what's funny is you can tell how much he loves it and how emotional he is, along with Lainey Wilson. But that's also what makes them so good. They care so much. Both of them big winners last night in the ACM. We'll catch you up today with all those. We played the montage just a little while ago on your country music news.
But now we need to talk sweet deal. We've been offering up some big ones for you to help you save money. And we've got a really special and a great one today, courtesy of Vito's, and Vito himself right here with us. Thanks for joining us and making this offering up for people.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Good morning. It's awesome. We appreciate you stopping by. I know you have a lot going on. The sweet deal that we're going to be doing at 9:00 is incredible. And they always, you're sell out in like 3 minutes. But you have other stuff too. You have chicken wings and you have that new zesty sauce over there.
Well, yes, we do. And we're concerned for the K100 listeners because the sweet deals at 9 a.m. sells out so fast. So all this weekend, we've got the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue chicken pizza on special for just $15. No coupon needed.
That's awesome. So you just come in and it's going to be $15. You have 14 locations.
Yep, we're all over the Toledo area, and you can find us online at vitos.com.
Yeah.
And you talk about, working hard to make people help them stretch their dollars. You have something specifically designed to do that with their dollar stretcher menu.
Yep, at Vito's, we have the dollar stretcher menu. We have $6.99, $8.99, and $11.99 menus, so you can find something affordable for your whole family.
And you're so sweet. The last time you came in, you brought us a sample of your pickled chipotle pizza, which we enjoyed thoroughly. You guys are always getting creative in that kitchen. But today you brought us, what did you bring us? Something with pineapple on it?
Oh, sweet pineapple. It's the barbecue chicken pizza, which includes the very popular pineapple topping.
Yeah, I wouldn't say very popular, but I would say
you're just having this debate on our Facebook show.
Yeah. What is more popular, pepperoni, or pineapple?
Pepperoni is more popular.
Of course it is.
Well, I mean, not that
Nobody ever said otherwise.
That was not a part of the debate.
Rewind the tape if you guys want to rewind the tape.
The whole thing was that you don't think pineapple's a legitimate topping for pizza.
And you said that nobody actually ever.
What I say is people say they love it, but they never get it.
Is that true?
And Vito, you would say otherwise.
People are getting it.
Marco, you're going to have to right now try one of those slices with the pineapple and see what you think after you try it.
No, I'm not a big fan.
Oh, come on.
I'm
Be
Italian.
open-minded.
A pepperoni pizza to me is the way you do pizza. That's just me, though. That's just me.
Come on, Marco.
We all can be different.
Marco.
We can all listen. I will say it smells amazing and it looks good. And I'm sure if you love pineapple, it's amazing.
It is so good. I just ate a slice and it is absolutely
because everything. But not for me. It's not for me. That's fine. But we're gonna put that as our Facebook question for today.
We are. Do you like pineapple on your pizza? And if you do, because Marco contends that if you do, you're not really ordering it.
I say,
if you do like it,
When's the
the
last
last time you've had
Yeah,
it?
because I think it's one of those things people are like, yeah, man, pineapple pizza. I never get it, but I just love the idea.
But Vito, you're here to tell them otherwise. It's people ordering.
Today they're going to order it.
Today they are.
There's going to be so many sold today.
Today they are. That's good. But because everything else I can tell you was great. The Chipotle pickle pizza was amazing. I still remember that from last time.
Really
All right, 9 o'clock sharp. They go and say you're doing 50 for 25, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you get. I'm telling you, this is a great way to talk about dollar stretch your menu. $50 for just $25. You can't beat it.
No, you can't. K100country.com. Be there at 9 to get your gift certificate.
They will sell out, and they'll sell out quick. So make sure right there, get to K100country.com for all the details.
Linen.
All right.
Oh,
nice
yeah.
job.
No, that's such a good pizza. That's so good. I'm having it. So, Marco, I'm just going to have to eat yours.
Yeah, you eat mine.
You're ridiculous.
Can't believe
Be
you won't even try it.
open-minded. Come on.
Won't even try it.
I'm Italian.
The next time I'm here,
It's
I'm going to bring
not-
a pizza just for you.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be nothing but pineapple.
I'm a lover now.
But it's not lima beans or spinach. It's pineapple, for
Yeah.
goodness sake.
Oh, and it's got.
I
and it's
told
got.
you, I walk out of it. I'm also like hard shell tacos. And if I go to a taco place and I say, hey, do you have hard shell? They say no. I literally walk out the door. I just, that's the way I am. I'm like, you know.
He literally walks out the door or he orders something else.
Well, if I'm by myself, I walk out. But if I'm with people that I want to be with, then I will order something. But it won't be a pineapple pizza. It'll be something else.
I get this.
That was good.
Well,
But
I
know
can tell
it's
you.
good. It's-
I can tell you this is delicious. This, if you've never had the barbecue, and normally I don't go for barbecue on my pizza, but this works so well. It's got the chicken on it. You got the bacon, sweet baby rays. Oh
But if
man,
what's really important to you about your pizza is the crust, then you're always in
crust.
for a treat with Vito's. You guys have the most amazing
Oh.
crust.
Yeah, it's a secret, isn't it? It's like a family secret. What did you?
Well, I could tell you, but
You got to kill me?
now I have to franchise.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that'd be nice. I don't know if I have the cash for that, but
I've got a special pizza just for you.
All right.
I'm going to bring one in that can't go wrong for you.
all right. I love that.
right,
I love
okay.
that
Well,
idea.
we'll
That's
look forward
good.
to the next time.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
It was fun.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for bringing this in. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm sure.
How?
K100.
Hey, you guys were talking about pineapple on pizza?
Yeah.
Yes.
My 12-year-old eats it every time we get it.
What is wrong with your 12-year-old? You got it for breakfast?
Where do you order it from?
Morning.
Where do you order from?
Pinellas in Oak Harbor.
Where is it?
Pisanellos.
Oh, okay. All right. But none of your other family, you all look at him like he's crazy.
Yes, we do.
Which is the way it should be.
Pineapple.
Exactly. Where did that come from?
Can't do it on pizza.
Yeah. Like where did he just discover that? And all of a sudden, I mean, because normally if you're not getting it, how did he try it for the first time? I wonder.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
He's a weird kid.
I love it. Thanks for calling.
Pat Wilson just sent us a photo of her and a platter full of pineapple pizza. Thank you,
Oh.
Pat. And then somebody else. Who is this? I'm not
K100.
sure who it is. Hawaiian pizza was invented in Quebec.
Oh my gosh. Quebec.
Thank you, Matt. Pat would say pineapple pizza is the greatest, though. I would say pineapple pizza is the greatest.
Mm.
Absolutely. Robin Shepard says absolutely pineapple belongs.
It's like country music welcoming in Post Malone, isn't it?
Not really. Not really.
Gwen says, Marco, just try it.
I'm not trying.
Just what? I can't believe you won't try it. Take
I
one
just
bite.
told you I don't do it. I would walk out. If I were not on the show right now, I'd be walking out.
Danielle Nicole says, I was never a fan of pineapple on pizza until I tried the barbecue chicken pizza.
Well, that's
It's
what
the
this is.
only time I'll eat it.
I just thought out of courtesy to Vito he would try.
I would,
stick to
you
my
know.
guns.
Wasn't trying to convince him to like it.
I
just
stick to
thought
my
he-
guns.
I see that.
I know Vito's pizza is good. I've had a lot of their. It's amazing. I just not a big pineapple.
I'm the only one in my house that likes, but this is Tanya Maldi says, I'm the only one in my family that likes. Why am I hearing it tapping?
What is
It must be something else. I'm the only one in my family that likes pineapple on pizza and had it last week. I order a pizza with pineapple so no one else eats it. Right?
Okay,
Tanya
so
and I
that's
together.
why people get this pizza, so nobody else eats it. But not that they love it.
Oh no, it's because we love it.
Not that they love it. It's because
You are-
nobody else
oh.
will eat it because it's terrible. I love that. I love that.
Lin-
That is what you're clinging to.
No, that's
I
not.
get it because it's so terrible. No one else will eat it.
No, that's not at all. I love how you make up these.
You know
I love
what?
how you make
I
up
love
these
pig's
things.
feet because I put pig's feet in the garage and nobody eats it, so I can eat it all by myself.
You make up these things because you're proven wrong again and again and again.
Proven wrong. He just told you by 100 to 1 pepperoni pizzas are ordered more than.
I
pineapple.
never said otherwise. I never said pepperoni was.
Then more
If
people
you
like
were-
pepperoni than pineapple.
If you were to ask me,
It's an
what is the most?
undesirable amount.
If you were to ask me what is the most popular topping, I
Okay,
would have said
but
pepperoni.
by
hands
that,
down. There's no dispute.
Pineapple is undesirable.
It's not an
Yeah,
obviously.
of course it is. It's the least one ordered. How is it not undesirable?
He just said it was like one of the most popular
Now,
ones.
is it more than pepperoni?
No.
Okay, then which one is it?
Is it more than? What about sausage, green peppers, onions,
I'm
all
sure
that
all
stuff?
those are more than than pineapple.
No, he just said it's one of our most popular selling
One
pizzas.
of our most.
One of our most popular.
One of
Not one
our
of the
most.
least popular. You're trying. You're a master manipulator.
No,
you
no.
you keep
I'm just
speaking
telling you
and
what
you
the-
spin things
I
around.
just give you reality.
You're not. You live in a fantasy world.
A fantasy world.
And I'm eating this pizza.
You're
It's
eating
so-
pineapple pizza, but I live in a fantasy world.
So freaking good. Unbelievable.
really good.
You know what? I hope Patrick Kijowski brings donuts in with pineapple on it.
That will be a miracle because I don't even think they make pineapple donuts.
Vicky Cummings, we, the plural, we love pineapple on pizza, Marco. Try it. You'll like it.
Dude, who's we? Is her?
Her, I'm assuming her family.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just her, and she says we to make everybody feel more comfortable. You notice the girl that called in said her own son is weird because he likes pineapple. It's her own child. So I'm telling you, it's weird. It's undesirable. Nobody likes it.
Undesirable.
So many people like it.
If
So many
you
people.
went to a party with 100 people and said, I've got the pineapple pizzas, 95% of the people will smack you in the face.
It would be gone because 78% of the people would eat it.
That's too many. How can 95 hate it and 78% eat it? They wouldn't do that.
No, 78. 78% of the people. If you're going out of 100 people, I guarantee 78%.
Bill
So if
Dunlap
you're going to a
likes it.
party and you
Mhm.
want to make sure that you have something that everyone's going to enjoy, you're bringing pineapple pizzas.
Absolutely.
No. See, that's where you're wrong.
100%. Not wrong.
So if you showed up with pineapple pizza and I showed up with pepperoni pizza, who would be more popular? Me.
The pepperoni.
Of course.
Nobody's disputing
Then how are
that.
you arguing that everyone would like it?
No.
It's the least liked pizza.
No, it's not.
Of course it is.
No.
You just said it was.
Between the two?
Yes.
Between the two, it's probably the lesser.
K100, it's Lynn and Marco. It is the
Lynn and Marco. It is the Friday Facebook Live. It's a Feel Good Friday as well. Those sweet deals going on at 9 o'clock.
Feeling pretty good about Vito's Pizza right about now.
Oh.
$50 gift certificate
Yes.
is $25 starting at 9 o'clock at K100country.com.
Yeah, people are actually waiting. I can see right there. We do have a few on there. So we also talked about Cheers, who has great pizza, by the way. And there's still a few there. They started with 100. There's 27 of those Cheers ones left. So I would go grab those. And the Hindsight
They
Pizza
got great burgers and wings too.
yeah, Hindsight Pizza is down to just limited quantity, which means there's less than a few. So
If
go.
you like pizza, we got choices.
Yeah, it's all right there.
But we're wondering if you like pineapple on yours because there is a great debate going on in this studio
there's no
right
debate.
here and now,
There's
and
no
also on our
debate.
Facebook page.
There's no debate about it.
So
there
we're
is.
going to have you add to the mix.
Yeah.
Facebook question of the day. Do you like pineapple on your pizza? And if you say yes, when's the last time you actually had it?
Yeah, because I believe people just say they like it, but they never get it.
I don't
You
know.
are wrong.
100%.
Vito just confirmed that you are wrong.
He did not confirm that.
He did. He said it's a very popular.
And you talk about a guy in the know.
No, he
He
would know.
said, I said, what's more popular, pepperoni or pineapple? What do you think he said?
Well, pepperoni. Obviously.
It wasn't the question.
That's not the question.
Here's
not
my
the
point.
question.
There's my point.
Making mornings fun again. Lynn and Mark.
If you were to say to me, what's more popular, pepperoni or pineapple? Obviously, pepperoni.
Then why are you bringing pineapples to the party?
Because
No
there
one's
are,
going to like you.
Yes, there are people that like pineapple.
Yes, two.
No, I would. If you had a party of 100 people, I guarantee 78%.
There's
78 people.
There's
78
no
people
way.
there. are going to be like sweet pineapple.
No, they're not. They're going to be like, what's wrong with you?
No, they're
I
going
had
to
stop
be
myself from cursing.
upset. They're going to be upset when all the pineapple's gone.
No, they're not.
They're going to be
They're
very
gonna
upset by that.
when you show up.
Nope.
They'll be like, okay, cool. This is all the weird pizza. Where's
People,
the good stuff?
he
Oh,
just
is it in
he
your car? No, it's
literally
not in my
just
car.
confirmed for us.
He did
that-
not. He said it's one of the most popular.
Yeah.
Pat,
One.
I hate to tell you this, you're kind of losing the battle right here on our Facebook page
That's
so far.
because he
Pineapple, no. Nope, says Brittany.
See,
Julie, nope.
I-
Paul says nope, don't like it. Kyle says nope, leave it off.
Now, see, now these are people that have never actually tried pineapple on pizza.
That's because it's
Guaranteed.
gross.
They've never even tried
It's
it.
disgusting.
And I
Why
guarantee
would
if
you?
they tried it, they'd be like, oh, actually, yeah, that was,
Oh,
that was
now
actually
you're
really good.
changing the narrative.
No, if they if they tried it, they'd be like, oh yeah, okay, I retract what I said. It's actually
No.
really good.
Bill Dunlap likes everything on his, even anchovies. He'll do
Oh, that's-
anchovies.
See, I got to draw the line. at
K100.
anchovies.
Hey, Marco, you're wrong, dude. Pineapple absolutely goes on a pizza.
Yeah, in the garbage.
Yes.
I will admit, it has been a while since I had it.
Yeah, that's just something people say, and they keep it on the shelf. You know, it's like, hey, I love pineapple pizza. Hey, what do you order? Oh, let's give me a pepperoni with sausage. Cool. That's what happens.
Yeah, to a point.
Yeah, no.
That's the thing that sounds good, but not really. Let me ask you a question. If you showed up,
we've got it in here at work, and it's like the second one gone.
Oh,
Boom.
see?
Done.
okay, what else do
Done.
you have? Do you have like mice litter on the other stuff? What I mean, what else is the other thing here? Let me ask you a question. If you showed up to a party, if you showed up to a party with 100 people and you had a couple of pineapple pizzas, what do you think the reception would be?
It would be mixed.
It would be
Same thing if I show up. It would the same thing if I show up to the breakfast pizza or a dessert.
exactly that. You bet is my point.
Some people are gonna like it. Some people don't.
What if you showed up with a pepperoni pizza?
Most popular guy in the room.
Guys here at work, they're gonna pick the pepperoni off.
And the other
Oh!
150?
Oh, yeah.
The other 150?
How do we go from 100 to 150?
Well,
Yeah,
whatever
see,
it is.
because
dealing with
Marco just
Marco.
makes things up.
Whatever it is.
Marco
the
makes
other-
things up to fit his
The other
narrative.
100% of the people who don't pick it off will love it. That's the point.
100%. Okay.
Listen, I understand you're upset that you're not right. Listen, you and Pat
Yeah.
can go to a pineapple pizza party and just take pictures and let me know how cool it was.
Listen,
All of us other people will be eating pepperoni pizza.
As long as I got K100 on the radio, dude, it's gonna be a cool party.
there we go. That's the best way to end that
That's something
conversation.
everyone can agree on.
All right.
Thanks for calling. Bye.
So we are Kate.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. Very serious question.
Yeah.
Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Pineapple on pizza, definitely.
What up?
Oh,
Yes. Oh man.
Yeah.
There we
So
go.
that's your first choice? Like when you go out, you're like, I want the pineapple
No,
pizza.
that's not what people are saying.
She just
Well-
you're asking it in the vein of what do you think about it? People are like, yeah, it's cool. So my question is, when you go out and there's, hey, we're getting a pizza, is your first thing, yes, I'll do I really want the pineapple one with the butter. I mean, is that what you do? No.
No,
probably.
well, I'm not going to order give me plain pizza with pineapple on it. You got to have another topping to balance it.
Agreed.
You
You
got to
like-
have the ham and
like a ham-
pineapple
ham
or
and pineapple.
chicken and pineapple.
Would you like a slice? We got it
Well,
from
maybe
Vito's.
later. I'm okay right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're gonna get canceled in Russia if that's too
Oh, well, I think we're already canceled in Russia.
Let's see. Going back here. Danielle says, I agree with Pat. Can't knock it till you try it. Trenton says, I'll eat pineapple on pizza if it's there to eat and it's offered. I don't purposely order it unless it's a Vito's barbecue chicken
Should I
pizza.
drop the song or play it?
At this point, even
I'll just play it. We'll do the McGraw on this. We'll swing at that 8 maybe.
Like at 8:10, do the McGraw?
Yeah.
Don says, at this point, even if Marco tried it and liked it, he would lie and say he doesn't.
That's a Pat McCarty move.
That's you lie, like, even if you liked it. There we go. All I know, you three have great shows on Fridays. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that. Let's see.
All right. So
We'll just say my job orders pizza up for a lot, and a lot of people eat all the Hawaiian pizza. It's gone.
I'm not saying people,
But
don't
there
get
is
forced
always
to eat it.
pepperoni left.
Where like if you have it, Yes, of course. If that's the only thing there and you're really hungry, of course you're going to pick the
Are you
pineapple
calling
ball
Larry Marsh a
and eat
liar?
the
Is that what
last-
are you calling Larry Marsh a liar? Is that what you're
Terrible
stating right now?
What I'm
Because
saying
he says there's always pepperoni left. There's
because
never
there's
Hawaiian
more
left.
pepperoni pizza. There's 50 pepperoni pizzas and 1 pineapple one.
Yeah, if there was
Well,
really love that much more.
The latest person weighing in and saying pineapple pizza is a good thing, Kate Langenderfer from the Toledo Walleye and the Toledo Store. If we go to Fifth Third Field or if we go to the Huntington Center, I'm guessing cheese or pepperoni. Am I right?
Yeah. But it's cheese or pepperoni.
Yeah. 2 choices there.
But maybe I can put a word in, say we need to add a pineapple option. Yeah.
There you go. All I know is some big excitement surrounding our walleye.
Is there something big going on?
Something's happening this weekend and Monday. The fish we're in the conference finals. Taking the ice Friday, Saturday, and Monday. So Friday, Saturday we're at standing room only, but Monday tickets are going fast and still available.
So why are they doing the 3-4 format? Do you know?
That just so Kansas City was the higher seed. They got to choose, and it's usually around arena availability, and so that's what we worked out.
All right. Well, 'cause that's good for us 3. If we can get off to an early start,
Yes,
with a few wins, that'll be good. But
yeah,
I love that you worked out the fact that we've got some playoff tickets to give away for that Monday night game. So thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
yeah, we're gonna do that here in a short bit, actually.
Something we got to do real quick though is we got to say goodbye to Kevin Webb and David, our web builders, for being our sponsor
Bye,
for this
Kevin.
hour. And you don't actually have to say goodbye to them. We're just switching things over. But what you may not know is that Kevin Webb is not only an expert at constructing houses and building all that stuff. He's also a scuba instructor. Check this out. Welcome to Aqua Hut, the place where you can come learn how to scuba dive, just like my good friend Lynn Casey. Lynn, let's go take a look. What's going on?
I have no idea. This is a surprise to me.
You bet that is no surprise. We're at Aqua Hut. We're going to be learning how to dive. And I'm telling you, I'm scared.
It was good. It was really cool, fun, and I actually learned a lot, actually.
I can't get over the fact that I had so much fun. I was so scared. It was a blast and not something that was on my bucket list, but man, was it fun.
And you didn't drown in 3 foot of water.
Drown! You did not have to come save me.
So if you're interested in diving, give Aqua Hut a call. Say, hey, I want to talk to Kevin or another instructor, and I want to see about doing a intro to scuba class, because I'm interested in investigating further whether I want to become an open water certified scuba diver or not.
Ah,
Jason Aldean, K100
One of the most talked about performances of the night from last night's 59th annual ACM Awards, paying tribute to Toby Keith. It was really, really cool. Get all the highlights through our Facebook page at K100country.com. Lynn and Marco, we're sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
That we are, and you're going to hear the Tim McGraw cue to call anytime now. And when you do, we call it Tim. We got tickets. Take it away.
A few minutes past 8 now. It's time for your latest look at news.
Good Friday morning. I'm James Stark. Tweet to 13 Action News headlines. A tanker truck jackknifed on the Anthony Wayne Bridge just after midnight. That led to a diesel fuel leak, which then ran down Oak Street, causing some drivers to fishtail and slip around. Toledo police closed the eastbound lanes to the bridge for some time. The city also sent out a sand truck to try to soak up some of that fuel. Officers say some of it did run into a storm drain, though they're not sure how much exactly. No injuries reported, and the lanes of the high-level bridge are now reopened for the morning commute. And the Ohio State Highway Patrol is investigating a fatal crash that happened on I-75 in Perrysburg Township just before midnight. We're told 21-year-old Aaron Gardner was driving at a high rate of speed, lost control, struck the back of a semi-truck before he was then hit by another motorist. Alcohol or drugs do not appear to be a factor in this crash. And another multi-million-dollar lottery drawing is coming up tonight. Lots of attention focused on that Mega Millions game. That jackpot up to $393 million. There's been no winner in that game since March 27th. You can watch as they draw the winning numbers live tonight at 11 o'clock on 13 Action News. We are your official lottery station. Now, you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price right now. Here's 13 ABC's Ross Ellett.
Showers are likely this morning. Otherwise, a mostly cloudy sky through the day today with a high of 76. There's a chance of an isolated shower storm redeveloping for this evening and some drizzle and fog overnight tonight with a low down to 60. For tomorrow, that drizzle moves on out, partly cloudy for the afternoon and warm with a high of 80. And on Sunday, we'll be around 84 with a mostly sunny sky. And the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
63 now. Toledo's K100 traffic is brought to you by Towers Armory. Unlimited range time for just $20. No problems reported on the roads at present. We'll keep an eye on things, and if anything comes up, we'll let you know. But if you do spot it first, contact us in the Perrysburg Premier Garage Door phone and text line at 419-240-1000. It's a service of your information station, Toledo's K100. Sponsored by Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries on Monroe Street. And
Okay.
No lives here. And
Well, it is the new hour, so I suppose we should just do our in-between.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, Lynn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. People in and Marco, the guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Not really. I think I'm one of the few.
So they're more on the ice.
I think everybody might be
Definitely
a little
hockey players
little
are
stitious,
superstitious.
not superstitious.
Players are super. That's why they grow their beards. They don't
Yeah,
shave.
yeah.
There's a lot they do that when they're on a streak like that.
Right.
Some of them don't wash their socks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So it's probably pretty smelly. In that
Yeah.
locker.
I'll bet.
So talking about the electric vibes that are taking place over at the Walleye. Just everybody's excited. People in the office are excited. Fans are obviously. What time is the game?
The game gates open at 6, and then the puck drops at 7:15.
Okay.
And then tomorrow night it's going to be beautiful weather, so we're throwing a block party at Hensville Park.
Oh, good.
For the
Nice.
game. So come on out. We're going to have the giant spike tunnel, the large cowbell people can ring and take pictures by. If you have a ticket, if you don't have a ticket, it's free. Just come on out and enjoy the atmosphere and the excitement.
Nice.
So
People are asking for the computer wheel for a pair of Walleye tickets. Nope, not going to happen. That's radio only, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah. I will tell you that the Tim McGraw, Gwen's asking when it's going to happen. It's going to happen in the next 10 minutes.
You got it.
In the next 10 minutes, we'll play the sounder for Tim McGraw.
There you go, Gwen. There you go.
All right.
Last time I won, you gave me a heads up. Any minute now. Good luck. So 10. You said 10 minutes.
Less than 10 minutes.
Less than 10 minutes. And then we're going to give away the Walleye tickets.
We are.
We're going to give those away in the same time, or
no.
How many? Well,
We'll do it this hour.
Yeah,
okay.
we're doing this hour.
How many tickets do we have?
I think you guys have 4.
4 tickets. Okay.
And I've got 4 Mud Hens tickets, but you can do those.
And we have 4 Mud Hens tickets to give away too. So
that's awesome.
I don't have anything to give away on the computer wheel today. We could probably come up with something.
We can give the rest of this pizza away.
That's not going to happen.
It looks like from the Facebook post, a lot of people would enjoy it.
Oh yeah, it's been the big debate. I mean, I threw that gauntlet down like an hour ago, and it oh my gosh, I mean, it's a lot of people were weighing in, but yeah,
it's like sacrilegious in Italy, right?
That's why.
Yes, it is.
That's what this Italian is doing.
Yeah. So today is the reason we're talking about it, because today is National Pizza Party Day.
Ah, okay.
So that's why we're talking about that. Is there a particular pizza place that you love? And I know it's hard because there's a lot of really
We've
good
got a
pizza
lot
places.
of great ones in Toledo. I mean, I've always been a Vito's girl. That's been one of my
Yeah.
favorites. We've been making our own, actually. We do a lot of make our own at home.
Is that right?
Yep. Yeah.
Do you make the crust? Do you make the dough and everything, or do you buy the dough?
No, we're
You
not
buy the
that
crust.
fancy. No,
Okay.
we buy the-
We're not
You
that
buy
But you
No.
can buy the crust and then do the sauce.
Yeah.
I'd tell you the best sauce I've ever had is right here in Toledo.
Really? What was it?
Dave Fratelli.
Yeah, for
Yes.
Oh, really?
It's so good, dude. Like I'm not even a make your own, but I bought these things. I was like, I got to get pizza sauce. I just happened to be at the place where I buy my meat, and they had that Fratelli's. And I'm like, let me try that. Dude.
Where do you
Those
buy
are
it
my
from?
people. It's local from Star across from the Herzl
Yeah, so I get
Canning
it
Company.
like Mr. What is it? The Meat House. or
Zavotski's.
Zavotski's.
They
Definitely
carry a lot of
Zavotski's.
local.
Zavotski's
they
carries
carry-
it?
Yeah.
But you can't get it at like Kroger or anything?
I think you might be able to get it at Kroger.
Really?
I think I've seen it there before.
Yeah, actually, I did see some at the Oregon. They had it.
Yeah.
I
good.
usually get like a Kroger brand, but then I've got to add stuff to it.
You don't
I
have
gotta
to add
add
anything
seasoning to it in order to make it taste good.
It's so good. I was like, dude, I was like, this is only
And
only
it's-
around here. It's
yeah.
not, you can't get it anywhere else.
And as far as jarred salsa, theirs is the best too.
Yeah. Yeah. I have about 20 jarred sauces on top of my fridge because I keep the jars after.
What toppings do you typically go for? She's not going to say pineapple.
No, well, ham and pineapple. The
Yep.
Hawaiian is usually one of our staples. I have kids, so a lot of
Oh, did
times
you
it's a
play?
plain cheese.
Yep.
All right, hold that thought. We're going to try to get a winner here for Tim McGraw.
K100, your caller number 1, try back. K100, caller 2, dial again. K100, your caller 3, try back. K100, caller 4, try back. K100, your caller 5, dial again. K100, caller 6, try back. K100, your caller 7, try again. K100, caller number 8, we're going to 10. Good morning, K100, your caller number 9. I'm sorry, we're going to 10.
Why? Why does it have to be this way?
Good morning, K100.
Good morning.
Your caller number 10.
You just won tickets to go see Tim McGraw at the Huntington Center with Carly Pierce. It's going to be incredible, and you got him.
I am so excited. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Have you seen him live before?
I have not, but it's on my bucket list, so I'm so excited.
Oh,
Yeah.
then we are extra excited for you. That is so cool. You're going to love it.
Yeah. What's your name?
My name is Melissa.
All right, Melissa. Well, you got a couple of tickets to go see Tim McGraw. Everybody that didn't win can still go to K100country.com. You can actually, there's a little form right there where you can actually fill out to meet Tim McGraw, get some tickets to the show, and do it that way as well. But for you, it's taken care of with Lynn and Marco.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hold on, Melissa.
Well, she sounded so excited.
She sounds very sweet.
Super.
Melissa, what's your last name?
All right, let's get a video rolling here. Let's take a look at the music now with Andy Joe. Here it is.
Toledo, I hope your weekend was as good as mine and you got to check out last weekend's lineup of shows. I myself had an epic weekend in Indiana, barbecue, brews, and making my debut. Now you already know what time it is. Let's get to this weekend's Music No with Andy Joe.
Fans with a killer show from the smallest venue.
Tonight's shows are jam-packed with some high-energy bands that'll be jamming all night long. Renegade Lemonade is at Bar 145 starting at 9:30. Engine 19 is at Majestic Oak. 56 Days is at the Beer Stoop starting at 6:30. And your girl is starting the day off in Columbus for the Menace to Sports live show. Tune in to Menace to Sports at noon. And then I'm headed to Bradner, Ohio to jam at Snuffy's Reloaded starting at 8. Saturday, Two Left Missing are kicking it at Cock and Bull, and Everyday People are bringing you all the vibes at the Distillery. Both shows start at 9. If you're wanting to have a jazzy Saturday night, Toledo jazz legend and the woman that had a hand in making me is at Lucille's Jazz Lounge, Dean Holden. And yours truly, I'm making my solo Lima debut at Outskirts Brew Company starting at 8. Toledo, have a great weekend and make sure you stay in the know with the music know with Andy Joe on K100, Today's Best Country, Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live Show. Have a great weekend.
The music now with Andy Joe. The music now with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The music now.
Bye-bye.
All right, I'm gonna play the
Great
winner
music.
here, and then
Great music coming up. Thank you, Andy Joe.
We're gonna play Sam Hunt, and then we're just gonna blow Siri out and talk to her on the end of the stop set.
Can
Sound
you,
good?
Marco, bring your camera down a little bit? I'm seeing mostly the ceiling.
Yeah, I sat down. Hold on a second.
It's better, I guess.
K100. And the winner is. The winner
You're calling number 10.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
You just won tickets to go see Tim McGraw at the Huntington Center with Carly Pierce. It's gonna be incredible, and you got him.
I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
So have you seen him live before?
I have not, but it's on my bucket list, so I'm so excited.
Oh,
Yeah.
we are extra excited for you. That is so cool. You're going to love it.
Yeah. What's your name?
My name is Melissa.
All right, Melissa. Well, you got a couple of tickets to go see Tim McGraw. Everybody that didn't win can still go to K100country.com. You can actually, there's a little form right there where you can actually fill out to meet Tim McGraw, get some tickets to the show, and do it that way as well. But for you, it's taken care of with Lynn and Marco.
Thank you.
So much going on in this town.
Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll go on to stop set with this. Do you want to give away Walleye tickets here
Yeah,
after we talk to?
sure.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's perfect.
All right, so get ready because we're going to give away those Walleye tickets.
Yeah.
Tell you what, there's some great pizzas in the Kazubi coupon book, and you can buy your coupon book. And remember,
Do you have a Walleye?
when you purchase now, every 50% of every book sold is going to the Victory Center.
What?
And if we reach my goal by the end of June of selling 10,000 of these books, we get $125,000 to the Victory Center, and I look like this.
Except
Except for the first day,
Right.
in which I have the reverse mohawk.
Yeah, which we're going to shave a line right down the middle of Pat's head.
Right.
And he's got to go the
Oh.
whole day without addressing it.
Right.
He just walks around with the line in his head.
Yeah.
And everyone's like,
But the only way it's going to happen is we got to sell 10,000 of these.
well,
books.
we're
So-
doing it.
So let's make it happen. You can purchase your book. There you go.
Did you want this sweeper going into
Yeah.
her or out of her?
And it stops it.
All right, got it.
Yeah. We got special walleye sweepers now, which is awesome because we love the walleye.
The last time, who were we talking to? Oh, it was last week.
Troy.
Troy was in here last
Yep.
week, and he was talking. He said he could get us on the Famboni.
We can get you on the Famboni.
All right.
Yeah, he was pretty confident.
Yeah.
He is the guy. He's the
He's
guy
the
who's got the
Famboni?
connection. He's not the fam, but he's got the bigger connection than
Oh, don't sell yourself
Yeah.
short now, Kate.
So, what do you guys? So, what is the difference between what he does and you do? Like, I'm trying to figure out the hierarchy of like what works over there.
Yeah, so Troy does he's oversees our entertainment and our special events and the promotions. So he and his team will, they plan all of the big things that we do, the entertainment we do during the game.
Okay.
The giant cowbell was their idea. We now have these giant large flags that we cover over some of the seats, like the fans will hold up during the game, kind of if you've seen it at like a Red Wings game
Yeah,
or
of course.
NFL.
Their
So
philosophy
that's
seems to be bigger the better.
Yep. Yeah. So,
That's
and then
not
I just work on our storytelling and marketing, and so, but we all work really close together
Right.
and coming up with the ideas, and yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot of fun.
All right, we're going to go on at 15.
Jordan's great. He's awesome at getting our stories out.
Okay, here we go. That's Sam Hunt on
K100. Feel Good Friday Facebook Live. There's no reason not to check us out. You can get us online, on air, on your radio, and now on the internet as well. Make sure you check us out because we're doing 2 different shows here. We're doing a whole live podcast behind the scenes, and of course what we do here on the radio as well. Looks like scattered showers today, storms, heavy downpours at times. High today 76, tonight cloudy, foggy, and 60.
Yeah, it started the day with heavy rainstorms, and so you've got some very wet roads out there. Be careful as you head in. Our current temperature 63 here at Toledo's K100. Weather sponsored by Jim White Toyota. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. No traffic tie-ups, no accidents reported at present. It looks like you might have a little bit of slow traffic on the turnpike. So out Swanton area, it looks like there might be a little bit of a slowdown right there.
Oh, boy.
419-240-1000. Call or text us if you do spot traffic troubles. The line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door. And your traffic update by Towers Armory, home of the one-day CCW class.
All right, if you've been living under a rock, then you may not know that the Walleye are in the conference finals here. But if you are one of the millions of Walleye fans, you know that, we're going to be doing the first night of the playoffs tonight at the Huntington Center, first of 3 games here in Toledo.
It's our conference finals. Kate Langenderfer from the Walleye here with us. And man, They are quite a rant. They are amazing right now.
We're on a 22 win streak right now. So the fish are hot. We're really excited to have them back on the pond this weekend.
We're talking about how you were kind of afraid to say that out loud because you're just a little superstitious.
Just a little superstitious. But I let it slip last week and they swept Wheeling Nailers. So I think it's okay to say.
You're pretty confident.
Please don't. If something happens, it's not my fault.
Listen, I've been saying it for since the 15th game, so right. I'm excited about that big streak, and of course we're going to need it because Kansas City, the team that we're playing, is they have the best record in the ECHL, correct?
Correct. Yep. Yeah, they won the league, the regular season league.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But they don't have a fan base like we do.
That's right. We've got the best fan base in the minor league sports. We're really excited.
Actually, for both, for the Mud Hens and for the Walleye, there isn't a city that really is more passionate about their fans, and we love being a part of it.
Yeah, and those fans in the stands tonight, tomorrow night, just standing room only left for those games. So tickets for Monday night are probably the way you need to go.
Yeah, that's right. We do have standing room only. Those are selling really, really quick for Friday and Saturday. But yeah, Monday, where there are some seats still available, so you want to get those really quick.
All right. Yeah. Okay, 419-725-WALL, best way to do it.
Yep, that's right. Or our website, ToledoWalleye.com.
And you are such a sweetheart. You actually brought us tickets to give away.
What?
Yeah.
When you also brought Mud Hens tickets, didn't you?
I did. I did bring some Mud Hens tickets for our next homestand for the June 1st. So we're pretty excited about that. It's going to be great. We really kick off our summer programming. So
there's special guests coming in June 1st.
Oh, don't. I'll be there anyway.
Well, Marco, in addition to you, we are also having, we're going to have the greatest competitive food eater of all time, Joey Chestnut is going to be there.
Wow.
We'll also have post-game fireworks.
Now, I love the fact that Pat McCarty's challenged Joey Chestnut to eating pineapple pizzas. So it's ought to be fun.
It's to my benefit that he's actually allergic to pineapple. So,
that's why
I think I'm taking the gold on this one.
As I said, well, thanks for stopping by. I know we've been spending time here on Facebook Live, but obviously we're big fans of the Walleye and of the Mud Hens, two of the greatest city, sports franchises here for sure.
All right, let's give away a pair of tickets.
You want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it for Monday night's game. You want to go? You can go. Be caller number 10 now.
All right, tickets to go see the Walleye in the playoffs. You can have them right now. Caller 10 419-240-1000. Listen to this.
Our fish, our fight.
Loud. All right. Here we go. Call in. Get your tickets.
K100, your caller 1, try again. K100, caller 2, dial back. K100, your caller 3, dial again. K100, caller number 4. K100, your caller number 5, try back. K100, caller 6, try back. K100, caller 7, dial back real quick. K100, caller number 8. I'm sorry, we're going to 10. Caller number 9.
What?
Worse, I'm so sorry. We are going
not
to 10.
fair.
Thanks for trying.
Not fair.
Hello, K100.
Hi,
your caller number 10.
Nice. What's your name?
my name's Renee.
Renee, can you get loud?
Of course
Perfect. We need you to do that Monday night when
Yeah.
you're checking out the Walleye.
Yeah, don't do that at work or right now, but I just want to make sure you can when you're at the game.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. Tickets, playoff tickets to see our Walleye, and you got them courtesy of Lynn and Marco and K100.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Awesome. Renee, hold on a minute.
Sure.
Now that is how you
That's what I was saying. That's enthusiasm right
That's how you
there.
get excited.
That's what I like
I
to
think
hear.
She thought you were going to take those tickets away if she couldn't do
That's
it.
right. Yeah. Can you get loud? Otherwise, they're going to somebody else.
Renee, thank you for
Lots of
calling.
fun things to do in the
What's your last name?
419 area. Here's this one was a few years ago. There we go. All right.
We're
Gave away some
back.
Walleye tickets a little bit. We'll give away some Mud Hens tickets on Joey Chestnut night.
Yeah.
There we go.
Is he really allergic to pineapples, or are you just saying?
No, I have no idea.
I was like, man, well, maybe he is.
got him.
I was like, well, I'm not sure if he is now or not.
That's funny.
That would definitely put me at an advantage. Oh boy. All right. We're just a couple minutes away. Who's ready for the birthday wheel? I feel like we're getting a winner today.
I hope so. $900.
Oh man. Well, that would be nice. I wish I had $900.
Me too.
I wish I had $30.
So let's see. All right. What else is happening? So we've exhausted the pizza conversation. I feel like that's pretty much.
Well, that's still continue on Facebook, but yeah.
I got a new camper.
I heard you got a new
We went
camper.
and picked it up yesterday. All-American Coach. I love those people. If I were going to adopt a family, I would adopt.
Where are they located?
They're located on Central Avenue, Alexis Road, Whiteford, over there.
Do you need a skylight by any chance?
I think the camper probably needs a skylight, right?
It does. It's got everything. I told Chuck, this is like the first thing that we ever have that's not like used, that doesn't need fixed up, that you can actually just enjoy.
It's ready to go.
Is it a camper or is it a mobile home?
It's an RV.
It's an RV, so you drive it.
You pull it.
Oh, you pull it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So travel trailer, I guess, is the right name.
I think maybe
But
I think you say camper.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. I think an RV though.
hardly a
RV
camper.
is RV you drive.
It's like an apartment on wheels.
Yeah,
it's
those are crazy.
So nice. We're so excited about it.
That's great.
Yeah, and the coolest thing is that because we've looked at a lot of campers, and Chuck is 6'4", so it's like his head. He's either crouching down or skimming the top of him. So this one, there's headroom. He can actually get in the shower, and there's width so he can stretch his long legs out in the recliner.
Nice.
It's like it's.
Oh, that's nice. And then does it have like can you pull a canopy out?
It
does it have like a canopy
it's
outside
this
so you can?
gorgeous canopy, and it's got lights. And I was flickering them last night. It looked like a disco party in our driveway.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you got the camping chairs you can set out. And,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
See, I've always wanted one of those. I've always wanted My wife wants an Airstream. I don't know if I'd want an Airstream.
That's very trendy.
Those are like those tubes.
Yeah.
They look like tubes. I don't know. I
I'd
think
get an RV if I were
Miranda
going to
Lambert's
because I don't
got
have
an
a big.
Airstream.
You need a big ass truck to haul it.
Yeah, I don't know if my Gladiator would be able to haul it.
not a huge one, maybe.
Not
a
a
smaller
yeah. But see, I wouldn't need a huge one.
You got 5 kids.
Yeah, but we would 4 kids.
For yeah.
I was like,
Well,
wait a
you're a
minute.
kid.
Look
So I
at her
count-
doing the count. No.
But see, the only reason that we would have a camper is for Beth Ann, because she doesn't want to.
So you're saying you could go tough it out with the.
I would tent sleep. Yeah. I love tent sleep.
We've definitely done that in the past. Tent camp.
And despite what Siri says, I love camping. I was listening yesterday on my way out to Fremont, listening to you guys. Oh, I loved on my screen. It came up and it says right there, let him Marco. It says on the screen. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I love camping. I know a lot of people that love camping.
Well, what you're talking about is glamping.
Yeah, but if you are going to invest, I'm telling you, All-American Coach, the family owned and operated for so many years, the McGuire family, just absolutely amazing.
Do they
Hold the thought. K100, Lynn and Marco, and
we have money.
Ready to win some money? Let's spin the K100 birthday wheel with Genoa Bank.
We have 9 $100 bills that we would love to give to you.
And guest spinner Pat McCarty, guy in the 419 at the wheel today.
All right.
That little one in the middle coming up with a month.
Karen says June. Matt Heckert says September. Crystal says November.
Ruth says May.
And Gwen says September.
February. And it's February.
None of those. All right. If you're born in February, this is the best month because it's the least amount of days. You have the biggest chance of winning. Born in February, call us now, 419-240-1000. We have $900 to give to you from Genoa Bank at K100.
I love the first cast when the water's glass and the line starts to run. Well, that first sip of a cold beer when the working week's done. I love the twilight in the morning for the day wakes up. Well, the windows down on the first ride in a paid-up truck. And I love a slow down in a beach town with an ocean view. And I love a first fall Saturday trip down to Baton Rouge. And I love a 6-string with stars out in the campfire glow. Girl, that don't even come close to the way that it feels when you lean in and kiss me. The way that you dance when you get kind of tipsy. I'm wrapped around your finger like this ring I'm wearing. That look in your eye, girl, when you catch me staring. And I don't even know what it
What's your name?
Tammy,
All right, Tammy. When's your birthday?
February 22nd.
22nd.
February 22nd.
And you know what happens if Pat spins a 22 on this wheel? You're winning $900.
I was, but I was going to do it on my phone. but not now.
Come on. It's one of my lucky numbers. Let's see if it happens. Come on. Got the right momentum, Tammy.
Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
oh,
Stop.
oh,
Oh, wow.
19.
It actually went to 18.
18.
It went to 18.
Oh, it was so close.
Well, thank you.
Oh, okay.
There's
Well,
always next time.
thank you so much for calling and trying. We appreciate you being a listener.
All right, thank you.
All right, have a great
Alrighty.
day.
Man.
Jackpot keeps getting bigger. $910 in a Monday morning from Genoa Bank when we spin right here on Toledo's K100.
You know, I thought when it was leaving my hand, it was just a little too hard.
Yeah, you just gave it a little bit
Just
too
a
much
little
mustard.
too much.
Too much oomph or too much WD-40. I'm not sure which it is.
Yeah.
Hi.
Well, I do love this video. This was Kevin Webb teaching Lynn here, and Lynn's progress. Just, I mean, in 1 minute, you could see it. It was remarkable.
What are my lucky numbers? Let's see if it happens. Got the right momentum, Tammy.
Oh, wow.
19.
It actually went to 18.
I tried.
It went to 18.
Oh, it was so close.
Well, thank you.
Okay,
There's
well,
always next time.
thank you so much for calling and trying. We appreciate you being a listener.
All right, thank
All
you.
right, have a great
Alright.
day.
Man.
Jackpot keeps getting bigger. $910 in a Monday morning from Genoa Bank when we spin right here on Toledo's K100.
It's Lynn and Marco on.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. Well,
Kind of anticlimactic.
yeah,
Well,
that's
it's
too bad.
always
But
fun.
it'll just be that much sweeter when it's $950 next week,
Yeah.
because that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
$950.
It's going to be close to 1,000.
Should we just go to 1,000? Let's just go to
I
1,000.
think we are.
Make it
going-
an even
we are
1,000.
going to 1,000.
Let's just make it an even 1,000. There we go. National Pizza Party. So I do want to know if you are having a party tonight, and really, let's face it, if you have pizza, it's a party, right? It's always a party. Where are you going to order from? I mean, you'd be foolish not to order from Vito's, especially if you get one of their sweet deals. But what are some of your other favorite? I listed off some of my favorites, and you can't go wrong with them. But the person who called earlier, they were from Lions as well.
Yeah, we had a lot of
Yeah.
lines.
That's great.
Yeah, Renee Pinkelman, she won the hockey tickets.
Well, there we go. Patrick Kijowski is going to be coming in here really soon. He's going to be here within, I think, the next 15, 20 minutes. So we'll be seeing him. He's a local realtor. We'll be talking to him and answering some questions. He put it out on his page. What questions do you have about realty? So I'm sure he's gotten some of those questions. And they might be questions to you, but if you have questions about real estate, questions about realty, he's going to answer them. He'll be right here in the studio. And most importantly, he's bringing us Holy Toledo Donuts.
Oh, boy. That's good. This is crazy. Are we on right now? Are we on the internet?
Yeah.
Scotty Scheffler got arrested right before the second round here.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What happened? Okay, so I'm on a group text and I saw them talking about it, but I didn't have time to.
What did it say on the text?
He said Scotty's having a rough start to round 2 today.
Scotty Scheffler's the #1 golfer in the world. He's playing at the PGA Championship, which is a tour major, and he got
was just
arrested.
talking to me about him. Yeah.
He got arrested because he went through the Valhalla Golf Club. They had a roadblock, and he went through because he's playing in the tournament. And dude, this cop went nuts. The police officer attempted to attach himself to Scheffler's car, and then Scheffler stopped his vehicle at the entrance. According to ESPN, police officers began screaming at the top of his lungs at Scheffler to get out of the car. When he exited the vehicle, the officer shoved Scheffler against the car and immediately placed him in handcuffs, and he's being detained in the back of a police car.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, that is insane. This is a major.
But he gets harassed. That cop gets harassed by the other.
Dude, he's gonna get
He's gonna get destroyed.
Once
right?
he says I'm Scotty Scheffler, you gotta let him go and
right.
just be done with it. But wow, that is crazy. I wonder if he's gonna miss his open. Because if he doesn't make the tee time, he gets disqualified.
I bet he still makes his 10:08.
I think what it is?
I think so, yeah. So yeah, I bet he's on there.
He's gonna be rattled though.
Nope. He said all the cops got paid off by the Saudis to get more LIV players in contention.
Wow, that's crazy news,
dude. That's nuts.
That's crazy.
Like, so he was just driving onto the grounds.
Yeah.
But he went past the road barrier because he's got to go play.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's on my TikTok.
Wow.
See if I can get that thing viral.
Matt Hacker asks, do the donuts have pineapple? I certainly hope so.
I'm out of here if they do.
I really like Mike's Pizza. Is that Mike's Pizza? Oh, there's also you know what? Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I completely forgot. Guy's Pizza.
Oh, over on Star
Guy's
Avenue.
Pizza, yeah. Also very, very
They've been
good.
there forever.
Yep. Guy's Pizza is very good. He was just detained from what I heard and released. That's what Trenton said.
Right.
So he's already. So I think he's gonna make it.
TikTok here, though.
I think he's gonna make his. Boy, that's. Can you imagine? Like what was going through that cop's head that he was like?
Dude, I don't know. That's terrible.
He's like shoving him up against the car and throwing cuffs on him. Like, shouldn't you like stop and ask? Like, hey man, did you not see the road barrier? Did you not? Oh, you're Scotty Scheffler.
Right.
My apologies. Go right ahead.
You know, dude, some cops, boy, they don't care, right? They're there to prove a point.
They well, maybe he played a bad round yesterday. Maybe he was playing.
Maybe the cop didn't follow golf.
What's that?
Maybe the cop doesn't.
Maybe
follow
he doesn't
golf.
follow
He has
golf.
No idea who Scotty Scheffler is.
Right.
Until now.
Hey, what's up? It's Marco. Did you hear Scotty Scheffler got arrested right before the tournament? Apparently, he I guess got past a roadblock. Pat, can you believe that?
It's insane. Like, you're you have a 10:08 tee time.
What do you think the cop should have said? As soon as he said, "Oh, you're Scotty Scheffler,"
He should have said, the cop immediately should have just been like, "Oh, my bad. Go right ahead."
But he didn't. He arrested him, and I guess he's still going to make his tee time because they say he's that. But he's going to be definitely flustered, I bet.
Oh, that's definitely gonna, yeah. My hope is that he's like, you know what, I'm going to use this rage and I'm going to play to my. I hope he does well. I hope this doesn't mess him up.
I don't know. It's crazy. There you go. Breaking news: Scotty Scheffler arrested, then released. We'll see what happens.
What crazy thing stopped you from participating in? That's a good topic. All right, Patrick Kijowski is watching right now.
Hi, Patrick.
Which he's on his way. If anybody doesn't remember, Patrick Kijowski is one of my ride or dies. And so it'd be good to have him in here. This was like 6 months ago when I needed to get a guest, and I was like, dude, come be on the radio. I think I just wanted him to bring us food. And he was like, I'm busy right now. I'm like, come on. How much time do we got?
Minute 37.
Okay. All right. Well, we won't switch over to anything right now. But I'll tell you what, going with Kazubi, you can actually get. I gave away 5 $20 gift cards to Kira Sushi over on Secor Road. Great place. Check them out. Yeah, so there we go. And I gave away 5 $20 gift cards to Kira Sushi. And you can actually go onto the Kazubi coupon book and you can find the other great deals that they have there. And remember that every book that you buy, 50% goes to the Victory Center. So that's the goal. We're trying to raise as much as we can for the Victory Center. It's a great organization. If you're not aware of them, they are an organization that helps people going through cancer. And so I was actually talking to somebody in Fremont yesterday who got her wig from there.
10 seconds.
So it's a good organization.
That is Nate Smith, World on Fire, K100, Lynn and Marco here. And of course, it is a Friday Facebook Live. Guy, the 419, also with us here as we are doing 2 different shows here at the same time. We're ambidextrous. But now's the time we do Text What's Next, presented by Super Fitness, taking 2 songs here and pitting them against each other so you can text us which one you want to hear the most.
2 favorite Friday songs up against each other today. Eric Pasley's Friday Night or Jake Owens' Yeehaw.
Oh, boy, that's too much. Woo. All right, which one do you want here? Do you want Yeehaw or
Friday Night?
Friday Night. There you go.
Pick it, we'll play it.
419-240-1000. It's Text What's Next, presented by Super Fitness.
Lynn and Marco.
Yeehaw or Friday Night? You guys help us decide what it's going to be.
Which has got your vote, Pat?
Who does?
Hey, buddy.
Send me the Addy or your pen or something.
Hang on.
I know what you're picking, Marco. You like Jake going.
Oh, I don't care. Yeehaw, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Hey, you know what it's almost time for? I was noticing in the mirror, some of these hairs are growing back. I don't know if y'all remember this, but yeah, here it is.
1, 2, 3. All right, so I've got these white nose hairs, and I don't know if you can you get a close up? Yeah. Oh, they're a pain. They're so, ugh. So I'll trim them. I'll use scissors, and then like 2 days later, they're like already like an inch back. So it's like, okay. I mean, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna wax them.
This is the kit that I'm using. You got the wax, the sticks. Let's get started.
Okay, here we go. I've never done this before. This could be insanely stupid. Now I just let them harden. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that's in there. Okay, they say just rip it out. Just rip it out, just like a Band-Aid. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh! Oh my god! Oh, I don't want to do the other one. I have no choice though. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh! I did not. Oh. I was not sure if this was going to work or not. Oh! That hurts so bad. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I can breathe so much better now, though. So I guess if I'm doing a product review, yeah, I would definitely recommend this product. It absolutely worked. It was easy to use. I would highly recommend it. So yeah, give them a shot. The link to their website is in the description below. Check it out.
All right, keep those coming in. We want to know Yeehaw or Friday Night. Which do you want to hear?
Oh, it's pretty close.
It's looking pretty close on here. We got 1, 2. That's 2-2, 3-2.
You need appliances. You need DeRochers. I love this, people. I love these stores. You got to walk through the doors to just see how vast the selection is. It's absolutely huge. And right now, during the month of May, you got some extra big savings. It's Maytag month during the month of May. So if that's your brand that you love and trust, you're going to save up to $300 or up to 30% on their major appliances. So do check that out. Memorial Day offers in place now through the end of the month. Oh, from GE on the combo washer and dryer they've got going on. So you can check that out, and you can save big on Vico. They have got brand names you love that are trust. You've got premier names like Thermador and Vico that you don't find other places. And they have got a team of experts who knows everything about all the appliances that they offer. Really cool thing about this store, too, they have digital price tags, which means they check them 4 times daily against everybody else in the region to make sure that their prices are the absolute best. DeRochers, appliance experts since 1951, taking care of everything you need for indoors and outdoors. Grills, smokers, pit boss, flat grills. They have got everything that you need, right down to what you need to fuel them and all the accessories to go with them, from big green eggs to the Weber grills. Go and check them out at both locations, 222 South Monroe up in Monroe, Michigan, and 5555 Monroe Street in Sylvania. You can also shop right down to their clearance corner at DeRochersOnline.com.
So anyway, so every Wednesday at 5 o'clock, I do the 5 at 5, and I give away 5 additional. So you already have great savings in these Kijowski coupon books, but I give away 5 additional things. So we gave away like 5 6-packs of donuts to Main Street Sweets. We did 5 $20 gift cards to Kira Sushi this past Wednesday. We did 5 to, I think Smokies is going to do something.
Hold that thought.
All right, I'm holding it.
K100, Text What's Next, presented by Super.
Text What's Next, presented by Super Fitness. Taking 2 songs here. We're putting them against each other, and we're letting you text us at 419-240-1000, and you let us know which song you want to hear the most today.
All right, we're picking a favorite Friday songs. Eric Pasley's Friday Night, pitted up against Jake Owen's Yeehaw, and it's a close one, but not a tie. And Jake takes the win.
Jake Owen, wow! All right, here's a little Yeehaw. Let's get your Friday started the right way. Text What's Next, 100.
Yeah, it was a straight tie on our end over here.
Wow,
straight tie. So, so if you want to be entered to win, all you got to do is purchase the book. Remember, 50% goes to the Victory Center. Plus, you'll have this great digital coupon book right on your phone. It looks like this. It's on your phone right there. Point.
Okay.
You open it up, and you go to the deals. All the deals there from all around town. It's not all food either. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get a few golf courses on here.
Oh,
you know, why not? You know, see if we can get a few golf courses.
Why wouldn't? What is it? 10% off?
What's that?
What is the coupons?
The coupon? No.
Everybody has their own deal they offer up.
They all have. Nothing is 10%. Everything is 25 to 50%. Buy one, get one. Some things are straight up free.
Wow.
Yeah, really, really good deals because Kijowski does not charge to have the Smoking Olive Deli. Remember them? Remember Smoking Olive Deli came in here?
Wonderful sandwiches.
This one is a $10 off. You can use it up to 3 times.
I didn't even think I liked sandwiches until they came in.
Oh man, it was Sunrise Skillet. They came in and brought us breakfast. Remember that?
Yeah.
They came in here. Schlotzsky's.
Everybody. Oh, I love Schlotzsky's.
You love Schlotzsky's. Guess what? Buy one, get one medium sandwich.
Yes.
And a free Cinnabon. So
how much is that coupon book?
$25.
Heck, you're
$25. You're gonna
in just one visit to Schlotzsky's.
Exactly
no
right.
kidding.
You're gonna make it.
I'm gonna take it out and put it in the thing.
No.
So here is the.
No, thank you.
Here's the link. I'm gonna put it right here in the comments. Boom, there it is. Oh, it's coming up here. There it is. So that is to click that link, and that's how you buy the coupon book. Click that link, and it'll take you to the place where you can buy it. You can buy 1 coupon book. You can buy 20 coupon books, whatever you want to do. But you can buy it for somebody else. You can arrange with them to have it. You know, you buy like 5 of them. You can distribute to your friends if you want to. That's possible. So again, like I said, 50% goes to the Victory Center. And if I sell 10,000 by the end of June, I'm letting them do this to me. That's it. I have a pretty good shaped head there. I think I can make it work.
I think you can pull it off.
I think
But it's
if
a
that's-
very different look for you.
if that's really what my hair, if my head actually looks like, I don't know. I have no idea. That's obviously not a real photo, but it could be that way. And I wouldn't mind it if I were able to raise that kind of money for the Victory Center. I wouldn't mind it. I would do it gladly. But I do love my hair, so I'm hoping I'm hoping that we could do like 9,500 books, so that we can still make over 100,000. If we did that, if we did
It'd be amazing. All the good they could do with
9,500
that.
books times, they'd still make 118 grand. We still, that's insane, right?
Yes.
So that would be even, I would be okay with that. And then I get to keep my hair. That would be a total win-win. But
let's push it over the top. What do you say?
You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I would love it. I would absolutely love it. So if we can make that happen, help me out. Share with your friends, family, neighbors. Even if you can't, if you're not able to purchase a book, that's okay. Copy that link, send it to your friends, family, neighbors, relatives, everybody, and say, hey, guy in the 419 is raising money for the Victory Center. Help him out. We got a little time.
We do. We've got a lot of time.
We got a lot of time. So I'm doing my new thing where I'm driving around in this beautiful car right here, thanks to my friends over at Thayer. And I was down in Bowling Green last week. There are so many great places to go. I don't know what's better, Bowling Green or Fremont, but I'm hitting up every place. I'm going everywhere. And so far, it's just an absolute blast. But here's Bowling Green.
I love discovering new towns, discovering new businesses, events, and the people that run them. Thanks to my friends at Thayer Ford, I'm able to set off in one of their cars and discover the 419. All right, so what I got here was the Mega Mary, which is a Bloody Mary with all the fixings on top of it, and a breakfast taco. All right, after 2 breakfasts, I need a break. I need to stretch my legs, and I need to find some place to walk around. So I'm gonna check out first the Black Swamp Nature Preserve. Now I want to check out Simpson Garden. You know, I got to say, I would not be able to be doing what I'm doing right now if not for Thayer Ford. So thank you, Thayer. Thank you for supporting this, supporting our community. And thank you for putting me up in such a sweet ride. I seriously love this Mustang. This is amazing. If you want to take a test drive, go over to Thayer Ford and say, hey, I want to test out that Mach-E Mustang. Had some great breakfast, 2 actually. Saw some beautiful parks. Now it's time to go explore downtown Bowling Green. Juniper Brewing Company. I'm out here tasting a few of their beers. I like this one. This is a Mexican lager. Comes with a little lime in it. So good. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's all. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so good. Stuffed breadsticks from Campus Polyeye's. I've been hearing a lot about it. That's really good. It's like 3 small pizzas right there. Like one of these would be enough. This is a small order. Okay, I get it. I get why everybody's talking about it. That's fantastic. I love the architecture of the buildings in downtown. I love the businesses that are down here. The people are great. The food's delicious. Lots of great stuff to do right here in Bowling Green. So if you're looking to do some exploring, you want to go take a day trip, come on down to BG, check it out. It's a great time. Thanks for watching. And as always, get out there and discover the 419. Oh, well, welcome back. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Stay tuned. Those videos are dropping every Thursday, a different town every single week.
Wow.
So excited about
It's
this.
going to be a lot of driving.
Lots of driving.
You're going to run out of electricity. I can already tell.
I've come close.
You're going to be
close.
going down the highway and it's going to be shutting down.
And I do got to say, thank you very much to Karen Harju. Karen just bought a Kijowski coupon book and she goes, that was so easy.
Yeah, it is.
It was extremely easy. You just purchase the book, boom, done. And now Victory Center gets money and you have great savings all over the place. The one place, I don't know if we do have a coupon in there, but Holy Toledo Donuts. Welcome, Patrick Kijowski.
I can find out. I got the Kijowski app.
And Patrick has the Kijowski app. So you brought us Holy Toledo Donuts.
Sure did.
Oh, man. Look at those.
Whoa.
Lynn, which one would you like?
I can't. I had pizza.
Oh,
they look amazing.
Lynn.
And you are so thoughtful, Pat.
Lynn.
No, God, please no. I just saw myself scuba diving. For God's sake, get those away from me.
Marco. I know you want one because you didn't eat any pizza.
I did not eat any pizza.
So which donut are you going to take?
Because I'm not.
I'll let you take the first choice.
Calories don't count
Which
on
one
Fridays.
do I think you're going to take? That's what I'm taking.
So what? It's strawberry tart.
God.
It's maple bacon. It's
wow, dude. This
what
is
else?
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
Wow.
The other one is cinnamon toast crunch.
That's the one I'm taking.
We were talking
Crunch.
about
Crunch.
unique ideas for foods.
Congratulations.
There you go.
That is absolutely the one I was going to take.
The cinnamon toast crunch.
Marco for the win.
That's absolutely the one I was going to take.
Oh my
That's a
God,
You
Samoa.
were probably,
so
you
good.
probably didn't even realize it. Pat. You
Samoa?
were eyeballing that
This
one.
is
You're like,
so
"Don't
good,
get
guys. Oh,
Oh,
Dude, the worst
Samoa.
thing about Holy Toledo,
What's that?
they do have a downside.
Oh, what's that?
They're right by my house.
Oh,
yeah.
this is actually so good.
They're
I'm taking
awesome.
the maple bacon because that's a great one.
That's a smart move.
There you go.
You can't go wrong with them. I can't eat.
Oh my God, Lynn,
Mm.
I could.
Oh, thank you for bringing it in. All right. Well, thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
We you put it out on your page earlier this week. If anybody has any questions about realty, this is the time to ask.
Yeah.
And we're going to say it right now. If you guys have any questions about realty, you want to ask Mr. Toledo here, Patrick Kijowski. So did people actually send stuff in?
Yeah.
All right. So what do we got?
Well, first of all, the market's weird
Okay.
right now.
to say the least.
To say
It
the
has
least.
been.
And it has been for years. And so this is like every family gathering I go to, every group outing I go to, like people are asking about how the market is. And it's the best word I have, best adjective is weird.
Okay. Why is it weird?
We all know it's a seller's market. There are a lot more buyers than we have homes on the market.
So inventory is still really low.
Very, very, very dramatically historic lows. Every time I say we're at our lowest we've ever been, it seems like a stick of dynamite gets dropped in the bottom of the barrel and blows another hole. It's just
So I could probably sell my home for like 3 times what we bought it for.
not 3 times. We haven't seen that kind of compound
okay.
in Toledo Metro, but
But how about a house that's 3,000 square feet plus basement?
Yep.
That went for 150.
Well,
in Sylvania.
It depends on when you bought it.
At least 350.
At least 350 now.
When is the key term? So when did you buy it? Like if it's been within the past 5 years, you're not tripling up.
Okay. It was 2011? 2012?
So you bought when prices were at historic lows. So then a real estate agent could do a comparative market analysis for you and really give you a good idea of
We're
what
not
your house
selling our
could be
house, though.
worth. But
Dude, you wouldn't sell your house if you could get 3 times the value for it?
No.
well, that's the other side is where do you go?
Right.
And that's
A park? I mean, if you make $1 million, what do you need?
a huge camper
Yeah.
for you and all the kids.
Right.
And your wife too.
Like from
I didn't
All
mean to
American
leave her
Cook.
out.
Because it is where do you go? Because you get that price, but how you're not going to find anything that compares to it now,
No,
are you?
we would find nothing that compares to it.
Right.
Nothing.
And that's part of what's leading to this pinch. It's many parts, but that's one of the parts. So a lot of people are asking, like, you know, what's the market like? Where's it going? That sort of thing. I don't see it, like, honestly, I don't see it going anywhere for the next 5 to 7 years. You know,
So we're just basically
seller's market.
Yeah.
Strong seller's market for the next.
Is that a good thing though?
If you're a seller.
Well, if you're a seller and you've got a place to go, it's the best. It's the best
yeah.
situation. But the problem is, you know, we've even got people that are, you know, empty nesters and stuff that are living in much bigger houses. They're still living in 4-bedroom homes. It's the
Dude,
couple
sell
that
your
are
house,
still living
get a
there.
condo and be rich. That's what I would do.
Well, that's what my sister's
Once
doing.
all the kids are grown, yeah.
She was going to, you know, she's by herself now in a much bigger house than she needs, but she's looking at anything that's smaller. Or she goes, "Why? I'm just staying put."
They're
I'm just
hanging
gonna
on to
stay
that
put."
3% rate that everybody refinanced
Yeah.
to right after COVID.
So what does this do for realtors then? I mean, is this a good thing for realtors or not a good thing for realtors?
Well, the challenge for real estate agents is on the listing side. You know, when you get listings, it's a little bit easier to sell the home because there's so much demand for it. You know, supply and demand.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is navigating all those contracts that come in. Like we had a story in our brokerage earlier this week that there were 33 offers in a house.
Wow.
Does that make a real estate agent lazy?
Well, that real estate agent is then responsible for reading all of those contracts, interpreting those contracts, and presenting them all to their client and advising them on what is going to be best.
So
in their
yeah,
But I
you
just
can't
mean,
be
like, since
lazy.
it's so much that you're like, you know what? I don't have to promote. I don't have to do anything. It's just going to sell itself.
Well, it's you know, back in the day, real estate agents could make their money off of putting the sign in the yard, you know, but buyers and sellers have become so smart. The internet has really helped people become really smart, and they know exactly what's going on in their neighborhood. Agents have really had to kind of advance their skills a little bit. It's not just about advertising anymore. It's what do you know about the market? What do you know about these contracts? How can we leverage the situation to be best for you or whatever's going on in that situation. It's being able to be a good problem solver when problems arise in the contract. What happens when we do an inspection? We've got all these issues that the buyer and seller can't come to terms on. How do we navigate all that? So it's more than just the advertising that you're hiring an agent for anymore. You can put a sign in the yard and still get it sold, but for sale by owners, we as agents manage all of the showings. We talk to all of the agents, getting their feedback, trying to work out ways to put a deal together, navigating all of the intricacies of the contingencies and contracts and all that stuff. So we're advertisers, we're coordinators, we're advisors, we're all that now.
10, 12 years. I got my real estate license at one point in time, but we had recent transactions with properties with the passage of my parents and some things. And I wanted a realtor because I know what the ins and outs of it required. I didn't want to do it. It's a lot. You want your I's dotted, your T's crossed, and there's a lot more to it. So a lot of people who are just listing their own homes, it's like, I think sometimes you don't know what you're going to be in for, and you could get in over your head pretty quickly.
Yeah, and that's the story that we hear from a lot of for sale by owners is they eventually list with a real estate agent because they're tired of the headache.
Mm-hmm.
We make it look easy because we do it every day.
Because it's your job.
That's a professional in any, like, you guys make this look incredibly easy. There's 0% chance I could come in here and run the show. I could go to YouTube University and learn some tips and tricks, but I'm not going to be anywhere near as proficient as you guys are.
Right.
And it's just what we do.
Well, at least Lynn and I.
I do have to say this. So, because we've been talking, I don't know if you heard about the Scotty Scheffler thing, but
yeah, I was
from
listening.
Adam Schefter. Scotty Scheffler faces charges of second-degree assault of a police officer, third-degree criminal mischief, reckless driving, disregarding traffic signals of an officer directing traffic. So those are all real charges.
Those were all real charges.
Wow. So this was more than just a verbal.
But this is one of my guys that I follow says, my gut says it's an overzealous officer in Louisville refusing to let world number one get to the range. I'm sure there'll be a release of an apology soon. But dude, that's an insane story.
Those are crazy charges.
Yeah.
For a traffic stop.
I mean, yeah, I think
or there might be a lot more to it. Maybe he said,
Yeah,
hey,
right,
I'm Scotty
right.
Scheffler. And it's like, maybe he got aggressive. You
We
don't
can't
know
call
yet.
it yet.
maybe. Yeah, you never know. You just never know. But that is an insane story breaking right now.
Are we good on time?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Sorry, I didn't mean to break up your thing.
No,
You're
no.
good. You're good.
We need to we need to keep
questions?
updated with this because it's getting closer and closer to his tea time.
What's
Yeah.
And we got I think it's 10:08.
Oh,
So
my.
we're gonna see
No
if he,
practice warm-ups for him.
It's
No.
gonna be-
Because
there's
they all
no
do
warm-ups.
warm-ups.
Yeah, that's where he was on the way to. When this
Wow.
happened.
to the range. Yeah.
Well, and that's why I'm thinking maybe he did get aggressive because he was ticked off. I mean,
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think it's probably both. I think we have an overzealous cop that probably was like, I don't give a crap who
Mhm.
anybody is. I'm doing
Right.
whatever I'm doing,
right.
directing traffic. And, I mean, sure. I mean, should he go through a roadblock? Obviously not. But I mean, if they roadblock so that the players can get in and do whatever, they have courtesy cars. I don't have all the details, but that's an insane story that's breaking.
It
At
might
first,
wind
I
up
thought
with-
it was like Fark.com or something. I was like,
Right.
no
But
way that's true.
It might
Right.
wind up a Chris Young situation where he's got
Good.
some serious charges against him. Somebody's going to have video and go, they are really
Right.
trumped up. So
Whatever happened with that? I heard the initial story and then I heard nothing.
Oh, because the
With
video
Chris
came
Young.
out where they actually pushed him
Yeah.
and he was hands off and it was
and
180
they
degrees.
pushed him hard. It was-
Oh,
yeah.
well, he's
Yeah.
a big dude.
Yeah.
He is a big dude. He's like 6'4", 6'5". Yeah, so that's, that happens, which is why we don't want to jump to conclusions, but it is crazy.
Yeah.
Something happened.
Yes.
I can
Yeah,
tell you that.
something
Something
happened.
happened.
well, you have some questions.
I wrote some questions that I got.
All right, here we go. So let's see.
The bold ones.
I can
The
deduce
other ones
that.
are
in
ingredients for
black.
pineapple pizza.
You've got to try it.
No.
He won't
He
do it.
won't.
He won't do it. And even if it's so many
do
people
not,
have.
And do not try to put a soft shell taco in that man's hand.
Oh man.
Yeah, then it really sits on.
He
after.
will walk out of the restaurant or order something else.
That is wild. Is it a principle thing, or you don't want to tell other people they were right?
Oh,
A little bit of
that's
both.
a
Like
question.
if we're right,
There's no way you're right.
He would never admit it if
There's
he
no
if
way
it
you're
was. All right. So this question, what are the best improvements to make in a home?
So this was a question about like value, like where can I get the most bang for my buck? Because a lot of people, if they think that if they put money into the home, if they replace certain things, that
Remodel.
the value just automatically.
All right, let's guess before you answer. What do you think,
let's
Pat?
do that.
Okay, so the best improvements that you could make in a home.
Yeah, you can't guess because you saw the paper.
I didn't read any of the other stuff.
Okay.
But if I were to say, new floors, like either add in carpet or take out carpet.
I would say a great kitchen. I'd say invest in your kitchen.
Yeah.
I would say a golf simulator in the basement.
All right.
Might be my own personal bias.
Okay. So what is it?
The best ROI that you can get in terms of like putting money into your home to improve it is kitchen and baths.
There you go.
And it's not even close. Kitchen and baths.
Because they can make or break a house.
Yeah. So I mean, cosmetic stuff matters. So like if you're looking to sell your house, the cosmetics matter. So fresh paint, clean house, any nicks and dings and stuff. If people are walking through and they see that stuff, they're automatically knocking numbers off of your list price. But kitchen and baths for sure are the biggest ROI because those are typically high cost items. And we've got a buyer pool right now. The last couple of years, it's gotten worse and worse and worse. Buyers just don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work.
Well, they want to move in ready.
I don't want to put a bunch of work.
They want to move in ready, yeah.
Right, because they're spending so much money right now to buy the house. They don't want to then have to do a bunch of renovations.
Right.
That's kind of
makes sense.
I would just change my preferences. If I was like, I don't want a house with wallpaper, and then I got into a house and had wallpaper, I just go, I guess I'll like
so
wallpaper.
You would not walk out if you had a soft shell taco.
No.
You're just gonna stay in and grin.
I would enjoy that soft shell taco.
Yeah. Well, not me.
Your mind is on flooring because you're having all your floors redone, aren't you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
well, that's an interesting thing too. Is people think that if I replace the carpet or if I'm doing the floors, and that's kind of a catch-22. Because what if you put in a floor that somebody doesn't like?
Right, that's true.
What if somebody doesn't like carpet and they prefer hardwood?
Yeah, that's true.
We've seen people put carpet in homes, and then a buyer buys the home and they rip the carpet right out and put in LVP because they don't want it.
Right.
So that's something that.
So you would advise people maybe leave the floors alone, make it look nice, whatever it is.
I think it's kind of dependent on what's going on in the rest of the house. Like
okay.
If you updated the paint and the baseboards and the trim and everything looks really nice and neat, and you've got dingy carpet, replace the carpet. But it's not an exclusive rule where you should always be replacing carpet or flooring to get a house sold.
What about a great garage floor?
Oh, yeah. Dude.
Yeah. So
we're getting ours done. I'm happy about that.
the men when they go in the garage and they see that floor, you get a lot of oohs and ahs.
Unfortunately, the men don't make the decisions.
That's why I said the kitchen.
The kitchen. Right. Yeah, so garage floors for sure. I mean, nobody likes dirty. Like when you're buying, even though you're buying a used house, you got to remember that you're buying a used house. It's been lived in unless it's new construction. Right? The cleaner you can make it, the better. And an epoxy, nice, clean garage floor.
I could probably use that every time. I feel like every time I clean out my garage, I'm constantly sweeping dust away from.
Or slipping.
It's like deteriorating.
Yeah,
the garage floor is deteriorating.
Well, speaking of new construction, why, if there's no houses, why don't we just build a bunch?
Oh man, what a great question. So this goes back to the market crash in 08, 09. We have to go that far back because for a couple years, America did not build houses, and we did. I can't say that we didn't, but the demand for housing dropped dramatically in 9, 10, 11, and 12. So builders are not going to build a bunch of houses that are going to sit empty. They really slowed their building dramatically. And then the economy started coming back and people started getting more money and the jobs came back and we're still trying to play catch up from that. Now we get hit with COVID and we get hit with supply chain issues and builders can't get stuff on time and stuff sitting in the Pacific Ocean for months and months and months on a time. So everything's been delayed.
And then the cost goes up so much for those supplies to build.
And then, Yes.
Yeah.
So building cost goes up, cost for new housing goes up. We've still got supply and demand problems in the market. It is a mess of a problem for this inventory thing right now. So builders are trying to catch up, but also, I was looking up, what do you think the average age of a construction worker in America is right now?
Average age of a construction worker.
50.
You're right.
What?
Dead
I just
on.
said 35.
50.
Wow.
They're getting
So-
old.
Right, because we told a generation of people not to go into the trades.
Right. That's exactly. My kids are going into the trades, especially Jack. Jack is definitely going to the trades.
So
Yeah.
we've got a generation of people that did not go into trades, and so now we've got this gap that our builders are getting older and older and older. They're getting to retirement age,
Right.
and there is a huge gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. And good luck being somebody who owns a construction company, getting one of those people to go up on a roof anymore.
Right, skilled labor is
Yeah.
becoming very, very costly. So these builders that have these companies are trying to solve all of these problems to help us, because the answer is new construction. Build more houses.
Sure.
We need them. But
what about something I saw that looks very cool? The 3D printed houses. You ever seen those?
I have.
Those are pretty
It's
wild.
amazing.
It is insane.
Very interesting. I'm interested to see the insulation factor on those.
Yeah.
That windability, could it withstand a tornado kind of thing?
Right.
Because
That's a
they look
good
like they can. They almost
They-
look like they're printed.
How
together.
Well, they
long?
say they're so sturdy because they have like they're rounded and
Yeah.
there's no corners.
But doesn't it take forever to 3D?
No, the new ones are only like 48 hours they can do it.
Seriously. Wow.
K100, that's Carly Pierce, who's coming with Tim McGraw right here to our area to be on stage, and we're going to be there. And I know you're excited.
Thursday, May 30th. Cannot wait. Love Tim, but I also love Carly. It's going to be an incredible night. We gave away tickets all week long, and word is we got some more to give away next week.
We didn't run out?
We did not run out. We've got
God.
more tickets to give away next week. So this is the station that is going to get you there.
So if you are here, let's do that. If you want to go to Vegas, I've got an idea. How about seeing Carrie Underwood at the Reflection at Resorts World Theater? That would be cool.
Another concert of a lifetime flyaway being offered up right here from Cumulus Media and K100. She's returning to Vegas. This is an acclaimed concert tour. My God, the residency there that she does. You want flash and sequins and diamonds, and she is doing it all there. And we're going to send somebody off to check out her show. You're going to get 2 tickets to the show. You're going to get, of course, your flight coverage. You're going to get also dinner at the Crossroads Kitchen. Yeah, it's going to be incredible.
Yeah, that is all good. Your prize provided by AEG. You just need the keyword and the number. So the number to text is 95819.
And this morning's keyword, fighter, FIGHTER. Text fighter now to 95819, and you're entered for a chance to win.
Wash away the worries and have a great morning with us, Lynn and Marco, the K100 Morning Show.
Hey everybody, I'm Kenny Chesney.
48 hours. And
That's
it just
amazing.
kind of goes like a 3D printer. And
They've really changed that up because I remember somebody who had bought a 3D printer, and I don't know what, he's like a big superhero fan, and so he was trying to do like, I don't know, Captain America mask, something
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
And it was like 3.5 weeks later. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, we're to the nose.
I know it's terrible. But it's like the first time that Pixar came out. That first Pixar movie took like 2 years to
Yeah.
make. Now they make them in 8 months. And it's the same thing with these technologies going. So I'm just curious to see if it gets easier.
That's
and
amazing.
faster.
If it's that fast, they can do it now. It would seem that might be a great direction for people to consider.
Yeah, and Home Depot and Menards and Lowe's coming up with these tiny house options for
Oh,
people
yeah.
too. That's gaining a lot of traction as well.
Yeah.
Where you could walk into a Menards or a store like that and
Literally just buy a house.
Buy a house.
Right.
And just
I think
deliver it.
All you need is the plot of land, right?
Yeah, I think that's what my great aunt did from Montgomery Wards back
Yeah,
in the
that's
day.
good
Yeah.
until it
Sears
rains. Hey,
catalog.
what happened? You're homeless. Well, it rained last night, so my house blew away. I don't think so.
But
like
they,
the
but
Three
those
Little
houses,
Pigs.
they don't have they don't have electrical in them, or they don't have plumbing or anything like that. It's just basically 4 walls and a roof.
I
Right.
haven't looked into it.
No, they have houses you can buy on Amazon that come as a house.
That, like with electrical and everything in
Yeah,
there.
it just comes and you open it up.
But you got to find a place to plug it in, right?
You gotta have
Run an electrical cord to your neighbor's house.
But I mean, there's the extension cord coming from the back.
I'm
like
going
my
to
new
Amazon
keeper.
right now.
Exactly.
House.
All right, so I do have to with all the breaking news, I want to make sure that we stay up to date, and of course, with everything that's happening with Scotty. And well, here's the latest song released about it.
Oh, Scotty.
There you go.
Scotty had a swing like no other. He
played golf like he was born to cover. But one day things went south real quick. He took a swing at a car, things got thick. Now Scotty's in the slammer, feeling low. He won't make his tea time, his dreams are on hold. With his clubs gathering dust, it's a real tough blow. Scotty's in the slammer zone, nowhere to go.
Here, send it to me. We'll play it on the radio.
That is amazing.
Scotty's longing for green
Email
fields,
us.
wide open plains. But in the slammer, it's a whole different game. He's got a new caddy, and they call him Bubba by name.
Tell them what the name of that song is.
It's called Scotty and the Slammer.
Wow.
That's a new one by Jason Aldean.
This is let's see. All right. Oh, here you go. I'm going to airdrop it to you.
Marco,
there you go.
How would you like a 3-bed, 1-bath, fully equipped bathroom and kitchen with prefabricated container house? Well, it is a prefabricated container house. It's a living, foldable mobile home with a steel frame. Guess the price on Amazon.
$35,000.
Lynn?
40.
I'm going to say 41. Is this
$1?
Is this
Price is Right.
Are we doing Price is Right rules?
No.
Oh. All right, what is it?
The low price of $26,400.
$26,000
plus tax
for a home. Look at that.
And you literally, it comes, you unfold it. You unfold it.
Yeah, they've got the
and well,
Mr. Beast has.
I should actually say 26,000 for a house. It's here. It makes it a home, right?
That's so
Right.
lovely.
Land
Right.
too.
You also
land.
need the land, right? That's
you
a
need a place to put it.
But you could probably find a piece of land somewhere.
You
That's,
should have seen us try to haul around our new camper yesterday, trying to find where we were going to park it and weaving through trees. It's like, oh my God.
isn't that something you guys kind of thought of? Like, hey, where are we going to put
We
this thing?
thought we
No one
did.
thinks of that. When they get a camper, they just want to get a camper.
Got a camper. Oh wait, it's the size of our
It's
house.
30 feet
Where
long.
are we going to put this thing?
We can't get up there. We got to move the boat. And I've got the coming away. It was like, it was, yeah. It's really quite the
Get out the saws. We're going to take a couple trees down. We'll have
did.
firewood for when we go
We took a
camping.
few branches down.
Oh boy. All right. Did we ask any more? Did you get it? Did you get the song?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna see
Are you really going to play it on the radio?
I'm gonna try, but I gotta send it to myself. I think.
Okay.
That's
Did we cover
really
all the
good.
questions?
Did we do all of them?
Oh, I got to do a Tom Strain.
Where is the market going?
I'm doing a Tom Strain.
Where is the market
You did
going?
bed? All right, hold that thought.
Did we answer that already?
And I need volume.
Do you need a bed though?
A little bit.
Bed? Hang on a second.
Device offer ends 6/9/24.
Oh, you were
Fees apply.
Oh, you are going to be outside this weekend and you want to start beautifying your yard, your home. Do it with flowers and plants from Tom Strain and Sons and Daughter 2. Their farm market garden center is open all weekend long, and whether you want annuals or perennials, they have got them. And speaking of annuals, you know they are famous for their impatiens. They have more than 20 varieties of colors. Are you kidding me? You go other places, they might have 3, $10.99 per flat, and they are healthy, vibrant, and beautiful. You're guaranteed healthy plants when you go to Tom Strain and Sons and Daughter 2. 6 acres of greenhouses. They grow all winter long. They're in great shape. They're already big, and then they can give you great advice on keeping things growing. And they've got all the tools that you need to do that. Soils, mulches, ground covers, tools, supplies. You are going to find them all at Tom Strain and Sons and Daughter 2. You want them already grown, and all you have to do is tend to them a little bit. Look at their grow bags, their hanging baskets. They are huge. They're gorgeous. And the Strain family are absolutely incredible people. You are going to want to support them. 5 generations strong. 5041 Hill Avenue, Tom Strain and Sons and Daughter 2. Tell them Lynn sent you.
This hour is brought to you by Dunn Chevrolet. Dunn now has electric Blazers and Silverados in stock. And EV.
There we go. So yeah, you did kind of go over it, where the market is going. But okay, so let me ask you a question now. I've got a 5-year-old, so 13 years from now, what's it going to be? Is it going to be? You think is it like a pendulum swing? Is it going to go back up to becoming a buyer's market, or what's going to happen?
Whew. I really hope it gets more balanced. I mean,
Okay.
so historically, every 5 to 7 years, the pendulum swings, buyer's market to seller's market.
Right.
And the recession kind of like threw those rules out the window.
Okay.
And since then, really since like 1920, we've been in a very strong seller's market. We were in a buyer's market back in, right after the recession happened.
Right.
But because we're in such a low inventory position, we have to catch that up for it to then swing to a balanced or even to a buyer's market. So I think for the next 5 to 7 years, it's going to be a strong seller's market, barring another like worldwide pandemic or something that's going to
that throws everything
completely
off,
destroy the economy.
Right.
I mean, that could be the thing that destroys. My prediction would be there's only two ways out: build more houses, make it more affordable.
Do you think that part of this is because people are holding on to homes and turning them into Airbnbs?
Ooh, interesting.
I think that is a small, way down on the totem pole.
Because I know a lot of people are like, well, I could just sell my house or could just keep it and then rent it out.
Yeah.
Or you think that's a small percentage?
Yeah, very small. In terms of the problem that we're dealing with, the Airbnb thing.
So what is it then? Why are people holding on to houses longer then? Why
Because
is it?
interest rates are so high.
It's
Nobody wants
because
to
of the
refinance.
that's
and
the
buy
biggest
something
thing,
else.
Yeah, because if you refied back in 2020 at a 3%, and now you're looking at rates that are in the 7s, even though you're making money on your house, you're doubling up your interest on your new house.
Okay.
And so my thought.
So basically, I don't want to go buy a new house because I'm going to pay so much in interest rates.
That's what a lot of people
but if you sell your house, for $700,000, you just buy a house. You don't have any payments.
Right.
Well, there's that. Yeah. and so 25% of our houses are going for cash.
Right.
And people are like, who's got that kind of cash?
How many
probably
people have gotten their asking price?
Most.
Yeah, it's usually over.
Yeah, at or over.
That's crazy.
It's really wild.
Which usually never happens.
Never.
Like
you always would try to, get them down a little bit.
Right.
And anybody get anybody down now.
Not when it's in a supply and demand situation like this. Like sellers have a lot of leverage.
Yeah.
Right now. So, but what buyers are doing to get these houses is they're not only offering asking or over, then they're guaranteeing cash if it doesn't appraise. So if they're coming in with a loan and it doesn't appraise for the price that they said on the contract, well, I'll give you $10, $15, $20 or $20. That'd be nice. 10, 15, 20,000 on top of what it appraises for.
And they're taking care of
pure
the closing costs and anything that if it goes wrong, we'll just take care of that.
The person who bought my grandparents' house when we sold it, it was interesting. We wound up with a few people bidding back and forth on it. And the person who won the bidding war, if you will, said, okay, whatever that other person, he kept going up, like whatever to one up them. And then they had a certain amount sent up here.
Yep.
We'll go up to this high. So,
Yep.
But if every, so. And
that's an escalation clause.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's like an eBay auto bid.
That's
Somebody
exactly
outbids
what
me,
it is,
my
just
bid
like
goes
eBay.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I look at like my grandparents' house. Both of my grandmothers had a house that they sold, and I think now, like, man, you should have held on to it. Like if you held on to it, my parents, my grandmother's house was a ranch, and that could have been a very nice retirement home for them. They could have held on to. They could have rented it out, and then sold their house that they live in now and bought this, and just had this one that's the ranch. I don't know.
But we didn't know it was going to be like this. I don't know that anybody really saw this.
Well, it seems like a number
of
of different things happened at once.
Mhm.
So how could you, how could you foresee all of that?
Somebody just took a big hammer and threw it into the pendulum that's swinging. Just created disaster.
Yeah, they're hanging on to it. They're not letting it go. They're just keeping it in the seller's side.
Is there truth to the fact that there's more realtors out there than there are properties for sale?
It depends on the season, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so if you look at like what's currently available,
Mhm.
it's springtime. So there's more available than there are realtors, but it's pretty close. But if you get into the winter, absolutely.
Yeah.
When you look at available houses in a given area.
What about how's the commission changing thing going to happen? I mean, that's happening.
You've
right?
heard about those lawsuits. Yeah. Okay. So I'll give you the cliff notes because this is a very heavy loaded topic too. I could talk for an hour on this. So the commission is going to change a little bit, and I think it's really good for the public. Realtors are now being forced, and they should have always done this. But realtors and real estate agents are now being forced to really explain what they do,
Mm-hmm.
how they work, and how they get paid and who's paying it. Because that was very muddy in the past. And that's why one of the reasons these lawsuits happened. So what's going to happen now for consumers is all good, I think, in that they're going to get a lot more transparency, whether they want it or not. They're going to have a lot more transparency. And one of the things that what we think, we're waiting for the final ruling on this, but we think what's going to happen is that if you're going to go buy a house, you're going to have to sign some sort of agreement to work with a real estate agent for X amount of time. So the days of buyers being able to bop around to different agents, they might not have as much latitude anymore going forward because of our rules, because of what we're being forced to do. So consumers are going to get a lot more transparency. They're going to get to negotiate, as it's always been negotiable, but now we're really putting that emphasis on the negotiable part, that all of our commission rates, they're all negotiable. We're going to have a conversation about what we're going to be paid for our services. So
wow,
it's going to be really good for the consumer. It's going to be a lot
good.
of changes for everybody. It's going to take some time to figure it all out, but that's going to drop sometime this summer, late summer, probably, as all these changes are going to go into effect.
Now, you have done, as part of, because you love this area, and I know you love this area, and you're from even a smaller town, you're from Norwalk.
Yep.
You've done a lot of charitable work.
Yep.
Right? You got involved with a lot of the charities. Any ones in particular that stand out to you that you've been involved with? You've done like the house building things, right?
Yeah. That was, so I've done stints with like Habitat for Humanity. Currently I'm on the board for the E.L. Martin Foundation, which is a nonprofit that is working to establish itself as an inner city, kind of like a campus that does schooling and financial literacy, counseling, kind of looking at taking our youth and providing them whole services as part of like a campus type atmosphere.
Yeah.
So we're in the beginning stages of that. So I'm on that board.
You were a donor to the Little Sisters of the Poor.
Oh my gosh.
If I'm not mistaken.
This is where you're going with that, huh?
He works a long time.
Wasn't it Little Sisters of the Peace?
Little Sisters of the Peace. Maybe that's what it was.
To get back to it in about
Little
10 seconds.
Sisters of the Peace.
Hold that thought.
Oh, just wait.
K100, it's Lynn. K100, it's Lynn and Marco. Thanks so much for being right here. It is a Feel Good Friday. It's a Friday Facebook Live as well. We're live on Facebook right now. Pat McCarty, guy in the 419, joining us there. All right, this is breaking news. We got to talk about it because
somebody not feeling real good right now.
The number one golfer in the world, Scotty Scheffler. I thought this was a joke at first. And the stuff that you've been showing me, Pat, is actually that picture's real.
The picture is real.
It is.
Him in the orange jumpsuit?
Yes.
Wow.
He's already wearing
You
the
were
orange?
talking, it was AI.
It had to be AI because I don't believe. So here's what, and I got this from Adam. I didn't get it, but Adam Schefter tweeted: Scotty Scheffler faces charges of second-degree assault of a police officer, third-degree criminal mischief, reckless driving, disregarding of traffic signals from an officer directing traffic.
Wow.
He was arrested going to Valhalla. If you don't know who Scotty Scheffler is, if you're not a golfer, he's the number one golfer in the world. He's arguably the hottest golfer in the world right now as far as his playing terms. And he was trying to get to the golf course to play the PGA Championship, which is a golf major. It's with one of the biggest, golf events of the year. And of course, they were trying to get traffic around Valhalla because there's, people coming in to watch the golf.
Right. Yeah.
And he's golfing. So I think and I don't want to speak. I mean, it seems like he went through a little
roadblock.
A roadblock to get to the club where he's golfing. And then all hell broke loose. So, there's a picture of him in an orange jumpsuit already. So I don't know what's going on. It's insane to me that this is all happening.
Well, second-degree assault charge on a police officer, a felony. Lesser charges of third-degree criminal mischief, reckless driving, and disregarding signals from officers directing traffic.
It's insane. It
says he's been released from jail.
But he's got a tee time, Pat. You said his tee time's at 10?
10:08, I think it was.
He has a new song about it here, so let's check it all out here. It's about Scotty Scheffler. What's going on here?
Scotty had a swing like no other. He played golf like he was born to cover. But One day things went south real quick. He took a swing and a car. Things got thick.
Oh boy.
Now Scotty's in the slammer, feeling low. He won't make his tea time. His dreams are on hold with his clubs gathering dust. It's a real tough blow. Scotty's in the slammer zone. Nowhere to go.
Oh no. In the slammer.
In the cell, behind iron bars and chains. Scotty's longing for green fields, wide open plains. But in the slammer, it's a whole different game. He's got a new caddy and they call him Bubba Bondi.
I don't know. CNN report. I'm checking that out. And the witness there suggests a police officer started screaming at Scheffler when he was trying to get through this barricade or whatever. And when Scotty got out of the vehicle, officer shoved Scheffler against the car, immediately placed him in handcuffs. Again, this is a witness who I don't know how credible they are or whatever, but they say that Scotty was in a marked player courtesy vehicle and should have been identifiable as a player and allowed to go back into that area. And if this mugshot is a real one, he doesn't look that upset. He looks like, hey, this is no problem. This is an inconvenience. I didn't do anything. So
it's crazy. I don't know what's actually going on, but I can tell you one thing. Golf is 100% mental, and whether he's going to be jacked up on the golf course today.
I would think.
Yeah, so we'll see. That's your breaking news happening here. It's K100.
Toledo wakes up with K100 because that means Lynn and Mark.
Scheffler. Yeah, from ESPN, had won 4 of his past 5. The start of the second round was delayed after a shuttle bus struck and killed a pedestrian outside the Valhalla Golf Club.
What?
A spokesperson for the Louisville Metro Police Department confirmed to ESPN. The unidentified man was attempting to cross Shelbyville Road around 5 a.m. when he was struck in a dedicated lane for buses. Police said the man died at the scene. Several police and first responders were at the scene at 6:45. Traffic had backed
that's why
up.
he was on edge, probably.
Yeah, backed up on the
Had an
roadway.
accident like that, and then somebody runs a roadblock.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
You got a real problem.
Yeah.
That's why they were redirecting the traffic.
Yeah.
Probably
There
what
you
led
go.
to this whole-
Wow. What a mess.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, like the song says, things head south real fast and they can.
Yeah.
But he's got a new cell buddy, which is
Hey, did I just have a song? Did I just write a song and it was put on the radio?
Yeah, you did.
Did that just happen?
Sure.
Oh, that's just what happened. I created a song and it's been played on the radio.
You
I'm now.
created. There you go.
Yeah.
You're what do they call that? You're published.
I'm published.
Wow.
How about that?
Congratulations,
Does the credit go back to the person that said, yes, AI do this? Is that how?
Well,
I mean, that's how Taylor
AI
Swift writes all of her songs, isn't
All
it?
new territory.
I think
No
the
comment.
AI would get, the AI would get the ACM. I'm sorry to tell you.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to create an AI character then to receive the award. Paige Purrs says that he was released. He's already at Valhalla, so he's already out. He did his time in the clink, and now he's. What I want to know is how is he going to adjust to life on the outside after having been in for so long, and it's just a different world up there, right?
Like Marco said, he's gonna be locked in today.
Yeah.
Watch him shoot like the.
He's
the
either going to
game
shoot a
of his life
64 or
Yeah.
a 94.
He's gonna have
I
a
mean,
Jordan flu moment. Is what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But dude, can you imagine all that adrenaline? It's terrible for golf.
Right.
You cannot be on a golf course thinking
Right.
about all that shit that just ended.
Right.
I mean, to put that out of your mind
And to
that would
think
be
about what's going to
insane.
come next
Right.
and all this,
Like
all
how
the
much trouble. And I mean, dude, that's got to be crazy.
yeah. He's definitely going to. He's going to owe some money. He's probably got to do some community service.
I mean,
What did he do? Did he swing at the cop? I mean, what did he?
No.
It says second degree.
well, the first report says he got out of the car and the cop shoved him. So maybe he shoved him back, or maybe he was resisting. But if you get out of your car and it's cops all, I mean, it's only natural to defend yourself, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it depends. I mean, you've seen body cam footage of people like he's resisting, and the person's literally
No,
like,
they're like,
I'm just
no,
trying
the-
not to break my
the
arm,
best
and
one
they're
is
like,
stop resisting.
stop
When-
resisting, stop
I'm
resisting.
on the ground.
Exactly.
I'm
You
not
don't know.
resisting.
Yeah.
Somebody will have video footage of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, you imagine if you're going because their patrons are right there.
Yeah.
So if you see Scotty Scheffler, you know who he is. If you're down there,
Oh, yeah.
I bet there's 10,000 videos.
Oh yeah.
all
Oh
over.
yeah. People driving by in cars
Oh
like,
yeah, dude, is that Scotty Scheffler getting arrested? What the? That's crazy.
Oh man. Well, what else? Anything else that's
I got some advice.
Some advice. Oh, hold up.
We don't have to go back.
Little Sisters of Peace.
We don't
Little
have
I was
Sisters of the
waiting for
Peace.
the story.
We don't have to go back.
Little
You've heard
Sisters
the
of the
story,
Peace.
haven't you?
I don't know.
Have you heard the story?
I don't remember.
Oh my god.
I was drinking margaritas probably at the time when it was told, so I don't know.
I have a great story. We won't tell it. We won't tell it.
You can tell it.
I can
We got
tell it.
time.
All right. So Patrick and I know each other from our college days, and it was around getting close to April Fool's Day, and I decided to play a little prank on
In a
Patrick.
series of pranks.
Yeah,
You played a series of them.
I did.
You
I was
put-
on fire that year.
You put filled water cups in our apartment stairwell,
So they lived
that
in a-
nobody could leave.
like
There.
littered their stairs
Oh my
with water. But it's not just enough to do that. You have to put the blame on somebody else. So I put it along everybody's except for one person's door.
Who was it?
I think it was Catherine. I think it was them. The Catherine and Lucy. I think that's
Yeah.
who it was.
Yep.
And so anyway, so I did that. But so Patrick receives a letter from the Little Sisters of the Peace out in California, thanking him for, and it's stamped from California. I actually made the letter, sent it to my friend who lived out in California. She then opened it and sent the inside letter back with so that it was stamped from California. Thanking him for his generous donation of, it's like 40 grand, I think it was.
No, it was like $2,000. But when you're a broke college,
No,
kid,
it was
that's everything.
high. It wasn't just 2 grand. It was very high because it said in there that despite not having the payment in hand yet, they had already started making arrangements on the new gymnasium roof, which the children are so excited about. They're thrilled because they're going to get to, and all the stuff. And you didn't really do much with it. You didn't really.
Well, your first letter wasn't like that. Your first letter was, "Hey, thank you for your donation. I threw it away." Then the second one got a little bit more intense, and it was more like that.
And so not a lot's happening.
So you remailed another letter.
So yeah,
And you
so
sent it to the girl in
and,
California.
and I contacted his mom out in Norwalk, and she called him and said the local news station here wants to do an interview because they said that a local kid from here donated such a large sum of money, even though he's in college, all this stuff,
Local
and
newspaper, Norwalk Reflector.
yeah,
Shout out.
all this stuff, all these different, and she's like, what do you don't have that kind of money? And he's like, mom, this is all, it's fake. It's got to,
They don't have my bank account. Like,
So-
they can't get it. Like, come on.
So I'm sitting there with him one night and we're talking about this. I guess I didn't bring it up directly to you. I think
I'm sure you did.
No. Oh, I know what it was. I had the person from California call you.
Yeah.
While I was there.
His friend. So it's California phone number. Everything.
So called while I was, and he just like, hey, he's like, it's these people. And then he proceeds to tell me the story. And I was like, well, what's the big deal? Like, he goes, I'm not going to send him a check because what would they have? They'd have my banking and routing number. I'm not going to get, And so he gets up and leaves the room, goes into his room. And it was like, by the grace of God, sitting there right on the coffee table is his checkbook.
I don't think the Almighty had any part.
So,
of that.
Yeah.
so I so I just quickly jotted down his banking and routing number, and then
Quickly jotted.
and then a couple days later, as I was I called him myself, and I disguised my voice.
They pretended to be this little sister.
So
and you had no idea.
So when I called and I used the little thing that hides your number, and I said, "Hi, this is Melanie from Little Sisters of the Peace, and I would like to thank you." And he's like, "I don't know." He's like, he's like, "I never donated this money." And I said, "Well, if it's difficult for you to do, we could just pull it directly from your." We could just use your banking and routing number, just pull the money directly. And he goes, "Oh, really? What's my banking number?" And I start rattling off the bed, and he hangs up the phone
In a panic.
in a total panic. You called your mom.
Yep.
And you were like, cancel my accounts, cancel everything, got my information.
We're moving.
She calls me. She goes, "You have to end this." Like he's and I said, "Okay." So then I called back and I said, "If you can't make the payment, that's okay. Just from here on out, you'll have to be known as Pat McCarty's April Fool's Day bitch." And I wish to God more than anything I could have seen the look on his
Was
face.
he just silent? I mean,
let me
It was
just let me
silent.
just let me back up because he didn't do it in that voice. He put some emphasis on it. So it was
I said that first. I said that first.
April Fool's Day.
I said, you have to be Pat McCarty's April Fool's Day bitch. Do you hear that? You're my April Fool's Day bitch.
It was 15 years ago. Who knows?
Oh, it was great. Oh, it was so wonderful.
But not on April Fool's Day.
It wasn't. Well, this was like a 3-month
Right.
prank,
So this
which
was
was
like
the
in
worst.
July. My April Fool's Day prank in July.
So when I saw him next, I was both relieved and I wanted to like suplex him off the top ropes. 'Cause I was so mad. I was so relieved, but also so mad.
So mad. So Chris Forey is blasting us because we're not giving correct information. We're reading off what is on ESPN, Chris.
Number one, I didn't say he was still in
CNN.
jail. We said he's out of
We
jail.
said he's out of jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he's saying here, you said he was still in jail. We didn't say that.
I didn't say he was still in jail.
No,
He
none
said
of
he's
us did.
released.
And I didn't ever remember saying there was a driver. I just said Scotty. I said Scotty went through a
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Chris is not great at listening.
Yeah, you got to listen a little better, Chris.
So
You know, a little bit
you're
more.
going to be a listener of the show. You should listen to what we say. I said
So-
Scotty was driving and he went through with the report says he went through a road.
Yeah, and the reason that there was so much traffic and high tension was because of the accident that occurred this morning,
Right.
Yeah.
when a bus hit a pedestrian and killed him. That's, yeah. So
So
yeah.
Chris, we love you, but you need to be a little more informed.
Ooh, 9 Vito's Pizzas gift certificates left for a sweet.
That's it. That's there are 9 left.
9. Mm-hmm.
There were
Out of 100.
Out of 100. Oh my gosh.
So-
Sweet deal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those things go so fast.
And they're all ordering pineapple on their Vito's Pizza.
Every single one of
Nobody
them.
is doing
I would
that.
love to know
The only
who.
3 people that like pineapple in Toledo are in this room.
Oh, you need to go back
That
and
is
look at that Facebook post question. About 70 weighed in that they love it.
Yeah, but 2,000 said it's terrible, and whoever does that should go to jail with Scotty Scheffler.
That's
Who's
right.
no longer behind bars.
Who is no longer in
Who's no
jail.
longer-
Not in jail anymore. He is on the course.
Yes.
You guys
Um,
said Scotty Scheffler like pineapple pizza.
So
There's
yeah.
no way the #1 golfer in the world eats pineapple pizza.
Well,
There's no way.
Let's call him and ask.
I kind of want to. Yeah. I'm
He's
gonna
not busy
find.
today. We can call him.
He's not
Right. He's not like he's playing today.
Hey,
You'll be doing a Q&A.
before you
It'll be
tee off,
really
let me ask you
soon.
a question here. I know you got a lot on your mind, but all right, you ready for your joke, Slick?
Yeah. Ready for the joke. It's terrible. It's an awful.
Oh, here we go. Oh boy, Jelly Roll.
Oh boy, Jelly Roll, Lainey Wilson. That's the song that really started it all for him. And Jelly Roll gave a very emotional speech last night at the big ACM Awards.
Him winning an ACM for that song right there. Music Event of the Year. Lainey Wilson got one for that one. And Entertainer of the Year. It was quite the award show.
Yeah.
I think you can find highlights of it right there at our Facebook page if you want to check that out. Mookie was wonderful and getting a lot of posts up last night during the show.
He was so busy. I loved it. All right. Well, that's the end of our show. Thanks for hanging out with us. We do appreciate everybody that was with us today, not only on Friday Facebook Live, but all over the internet. We got a question going on about pineapples on a pizza, and everyone it's like a 95% margin hates pineapple.
That is not
That is
true.
100%.
That is
100% false.
Before I get out of here, I do want to get a great big shout out to the folks over at All American Coach. We bought an RV over there recently, a travel trailer, and we went over there yesterday, get all instruction on it, and they got us all set up. Tom McGuire, you've got the most amazing family. Jim, Bridget, Ruth, you guys were absolutely incredible. Silas, love you, and Jess, who got it all cleaned up. And Kevin, I mean, it's like the instruction was wonderful. The team, amazing out there, and they listen to K100. We appreciate you in so many ways.
Yes, we do. 100% there. Well, we did not win a birthday wheel, so $910 goes on Monday. Have a great weekend. Pat McCarty, thank you for making everything happen on the Facebook side of things.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Go fish.
Go fish. Yeah, but we got a lot going on here, and special thanks to everybody that came in today. We had a sweet deal with Vito, so I think there's only like 8 of those things
It
left.
looks like, it's 7. We're down to 7, yeah.
All right, so if you want Vito's, which you $50 for just 25, go to our Sweet Deal site. There's a lot of great stuff. Actually, there's some golf. There's like 4 golf ones left there as well. All right. Any questions, comments, motivational statements before we get out of here?
Have a wonderful weekend.
All right. Love that.
Make
Nice
the most
easy.
of it.
Here's one last laugh.
It's time for one last laugh
We are just way too mature to find that funny.
on K100.
Your last laugh of the day is brought to you by J. Foster Jewelers.
Now, I always go into a lot of research, deep research when I'm coming up with these jokes. Got this one off a popsicle stick this morning. Why do basketball players always keep towels on the sidelines?
Well, because they sweat.
Because they're always dribbling.
Oh, there you go.
You're getting into Lynn territory.
Country on.
Listen, ever since that joke 2 weeks ago, I when I got the cringe look, I got to be really careful now. Oh man,
Yeah, he crossed the line.
I
It was
crossed.
he was walking
I
it a couple of
crossed
weeks
the
and then he
line.
crossed it.
That was the one that did it. No, you said you have some advice.
I do have some advice.
Okay.
It's hard advice.
Okay.
I don't know that any, it's tough love is what it is.
Okay.
So if you're a buyer out there looking to get like the right deal, or like just looking to land a house, you missed out on a bunch of offers. Let's say you're pre-approved for $200,000. You can't be looking at $200,000 houses. You just can't, because everything is going, if it's market ready, if it's fixed up and nice and very little to move in and like fix up to make it nice, it's gone at or above. And so if you're looking at houses that are in the 200 range and you're pre-approved for 200 and you can't go above that 200 mark, you're going to miss out a lot more. So we're encouraging buyers to look more if you're pre-approved for 200, come down to the 170, 180 mark, so that you have a little bit more latitude for what you can do with your offer, rather than living in the 190 to 200
And getting disappointed again.
every single time.
Right, yeah,
It's hard.
yeah.
It really is. Like when you find the house that you love and you want to put an offer in, how many times can you fall in love?
Right.
Like how many times can you find the
63
house?
actually.
63.
That's the number.
Okay.
That's the number.
So just you got to be. This is just a weird market, and it's a hard market, and it's not fair. But that's kind of the reality that we're in right now. Is if you're pre-approved for something, start looking a little bit lower.
Start down at 150.
You'll land. The chance of landing something will be much higher if you go a little bit lower.
Now, I think that goes great in the dating world too. Set your standards
The bar
lower.
has to be low.
My
No
wife,
tens, no
my
tens.
wife set the bar so low, and look at her. She was
Low
married
bars.
at the age of 21, and man,
Well,
You're
thanks for
funny.
stopping
You're
by.
funny.
that's true. I got that going for me.
Well, is he? I don't know. That's still debatable. My advice is do not put pineapples on pizza.
Oh.
And that's how we're going to end it.
All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thank you to David R. Web Builders, Kevin Webb. Thank you very much. Keith Klonch, thank you so much for sponsoring our show, making all this possible. Patrick Kijowski, Mr. Toledo himself, thank you for being in here
Where
and
can they
giving
find
us
you?
this great.
On
Just
the
Google
Googles?
me.
On the Googles.
Yeah.
Just on the Google, on the
Patrick Kijowski,
Well, how do you
real
spell your
estate
last
agent.
name?
on the
You
interwebs.
don't have an easy last name.
Yeah.
I don't, but
It's
it's
not like
exactly how
Smith.
it sounds. It's Kijowski.
All right.
Kijowski.
Okay.
His name is in the description here too, so you can find him on there.
Yep.
But if you have any questions like that, but hopefully everybody has a great weekend. Get out to Festorama this weekend, go see the Skittlebots, and just have it. Cat Fest is on Sunday, so get out there and go have fun.
Yeah.
So, all right, that's gonna do it for us today.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Go Walleye.
Pineapple.